No, she
I fuck
not.
with y'all for real. But some men, bro, be making niggas look real fucking stupid.
Hey, dope. Come up, dope. Come up, dope.
You come off like stupid. And sometimes Clarity do be making good points. I be fucking with what he be saying. What makes me mad is when somebody else have a different take or different opinion because of the life that they have seen, because we all know that none of us are seeing the same life. We're all seeing different shit. But then you simultaneously come off mic whenever anybody is fucking talking, it don't matter, male or female, yelling at a motherfucker, telling them how they wrong, and you're so motherfucking right. If
Okay.
you were so right, you should be the richest nigga, the happiest married nigga out here. His motherfucking way. But you're not.
And that nigga gone now, so let's not give him any more energy and shit.
Who told me to shut up? Jacoby, what you
I said,
say?
I say shut up. I said, he
Not
gone
you,
now.
Greg. I'm talking to this commenter because I'm
Oh,
finna chew
somebody
some
said
asses
shut up? Who
out.
told you
I've
shut up?
been quiet for a minute. I would love for you to come up here and tell me shut up.
She said, say that shit to my
No
face.
neck
We
having
ain't
Who
even
ass
in
said
here
that
nigga.
no
shit? Who said
I
more.
that
done
shit?
found you.
Who
Nigga
said
got a
that
picture
shit?
of a nigga with no neck wanting to talk shit in the comments. Boy, shut up. Bye bye.
He ain't even in here no more.
Fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with these niggas for real. You see the niggas
It,
with common sense come up here and I get along with them.
Wait, was that
Greg, come
Jacoby?
on.
Yeah,
Was that
I'll
Greg,
speak to
Jacoby?
this
I
real
thought Jacoby
quick,
said,
and I'm
man,
gonna
stop
keep it
talking to
short.
me.
I
shoot your
really
shit,
feel like,
Trish.
no. Y'all only protect what you feel is valuable. You get what I'm saying? That car, you feel like you gonna protect that because it's valuable. You know that AP, you gonna protect that because it's valuable, right?
Sure will.
Even if it is a woman you find valuable, you're gonna protect that. But most times, often, no. Like just off bat, because a brother just gave the biggest example. He said, hey, if I tell you, hey, you shouldn't be doing that, I guess it goes out blurred, or just like some instance to where he don't want to protect a woman, right? And keyword a woman. So like it's like, yeah, no, y'all only gonna protect what you deem to be valuable. Just me, or just anybody just in general walking around, you're not gonna protect them. Because for one, you're not gonna find them. What do you find value in them? Because you don't know them, right? Y'all only go off of what you know. It's not just, oh well, because she's a woman, or because it's a man, some nah. It If it happens, it's always, it's never like often, but if it happens, it happens. But no, off back, y'all only gonna protect what you find valuable. In my opinion.
I think there's some truth to that. But honestly, I ain't. Oh, people don't think I'm fucked up for this. But I don't think men should be out here just protecting anybody anyway, though. Like, just because you're a woman don't mean that you fall under protection. Like, it's men in your life that are already in position to protect you. So just any man shouldn't be protecting you. So if you are choosing a nigga that your father have told you not to be with, your brothers have told you not to be with, you put them in bad situations with this same nigga, why the fuck would you expect a random man to protect you out in the streets from this same nigga? Like, you're choosing that as a woman. So no, he should not. He shouldn't. They should protect what their protection should be over, which is their sisters, their girlfriend, their kids, they shit. Like, I don't know, because you don't know what's going on with random shit out in the world. What if Shorty pulled up and started that conflict, and then you go out there trying to be Captain Save a Hoe, then you lose your life. Now who finna take care of your family? Because Shorty not. She finna be off in the fucking wind.
I agree.
So I think protection definitely has its fucking limits. I'm sorry. I can't. And if you a female that's putting your nigga in situations and then looking at him to protect you, for example, y'all are out and you get stupid when you drunk and you put yourself in a stupid position. Now you looking at your nigga at the side of the head like, say something. Fight the nigga. You a dumb bitch. Like, you are a dumb bitch. I
Agreed.
don't like, there's no sense in that.
All right, so I got a question and shit. What's up, dope? Good to see you, love. Right? Like, for
Well,
men, to the men person and shit, right? When it comes to protection, this is chestnut checkers and shit, right? But I'm curious, right? When you meet a woman in real life and shit, right? And you go on a date, when does protection start for you? Right? Now, protection has layers to it, right? We've agreed there's physical protection, financial, spiritual, emotional. professional, all these layers to it and shit, right? But when does protection as a man, on a date, when does protection start for you and what does it look like?
That's a good question.
Um,
I mean, I think it's just basic standard shit. Say y'all walking up to the restaurant, she's on the inside of the curb. Your back is
Facts.
against the. Y'all go inside the restaurant, your back is against the wall, faces towards the door, type shit. I don't know. It's just little simple shit like that. And then I guess as time goes on, the shit like elevates. But I want to say those are like some of the
Hit the
more
nail on the
basic, moderate
motherfucking
things.
head.
But
I
hold
knew
on.
I
I'm gonna
liked
hit
you,
you.
No,
I'm gonna hit
that's a
Antonio.
you. I'm
fact.
gonna hit you
Even
real
though you
quick
don't
and
want to
shit.
share your liquor with me, Antonio. God damn it.
That so the physical kicks in first time. Shift your back to the wall so you can see the door. I got it. Physical starts date one, right? What's any other brother want to go? Is that not the same for all of us? This shit. You take a
no.
chick out on a date.
I think he hit it on the head.
Right,
That's
right. That's step
100%.
one. Ain't no nigga in here going to go out with a woman and not be prepared to protect her physically, her physical protection, right? But let's talk about the next layers of protection, right? Which is not just the physical part. What is the financial part of protection, or the professional, or the spiritual, or the emotional? When does that shit kick in to the guys?
The
What's
moment
steps
this
two?
gonna sound so wrong when I say it, I don't really give a fuck. But the moment I hit it wrong,
What?
Okay, strangely enough, that almost made sense to shit. So I accept your, I accept that shit. Yeah, that's good shit. Any other brother want to respond?
Wait, can you
Like
repeat that? Can you repeat that? I didn't hear that quite
he
well.
says,
Say it
once he
again.
hits it raw, he feels some.
Gotcha.
There's a degree more of
Okay, gotcha.
what he's going to provide in terms of protection. Is that right? Cam? Is that fair?
no, that's a fact. That's a fact
That's
for
fair.
sure.
That's fair. Any other brother want to say? Step one, all of us brothers, you're going to protect your woman physically and shit, right? What's two? In terms of your decision to be a woman's protector after the physical.
I think after certain conversations have been made and have been had, when you both decide to, make it exclusive, y'all decide to cut off all of y'all sides if y'all have sides or whatnot, and yeah, move accordingly like that. I think protecting her mindset, letting her know that you're not really out here, well, not really, but you're not out here, entertaining other women, vice versa. She's not doing the same thing. That I want to say that's a form of mental protection because she's not worrying about you out, what I'm saying, putting her on the back burner or entertaining other women and shit like that. So
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So physical first, and then there's a degree of emotional protection, like vulnerability, sharing type shit. Yeah, I get you. Any other brother want to weigh in this shit? No wrong answers
I
and shit,
say I
guys.
say reassurance. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like
Yeah, but that's emotional.
I'm
That's
a
emotional protection, right? Like,
yeah,
yeah, that's you want to
but
make sure she feels safe emotionally,
yeah,
right? So she can trust you and shit, right?
I ain't reassuring no random though. Just because we went on a date.
Well, to
Yeah,
reassure means you
you know what I'm
lost
saying?
assurance in the first place. There's no
No,
reassurance and shit, right?
no. I'm just saying like you know how you some women want you to like words or affirmations or whatever. That's their love language, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah, but walk with me and shit, right? We're on a journey here and shit. I love y'all motherfuckers, right? I'm asking them in first, like, what does it mean to provide a woman's protection to you, right? And when does it change? Like on day one, it's physical protection. And at some point, whether you smash raw or you like her, you have a conversation, there's a degree of emotional protection you're willing to provide her. Number three, what's next, guys?
I mean, date one, you can throw financial protection in there too because men are, I guess, now required or been required to pay for the first, second, third date or whatnot. So you're protecting her wallet by opening yours, goddamn it. So you can
That's
throw
that's
financial
that's
protection in
that's
there
that's
too.
that's yeah, that's close, yo. But yo, and I love you, nigga. I don't know you from a can of paint, Antonio, but welcome to be a man and shit, yo. Yo, of course you gotta pay for dinner and shit. Right? Of course you gotta open the door. Of course you gotta sit with your back to the wall so you can see the door. Right? Yeah, come on, man. Let's elevate this shit. I'm talking about when I say financial protection. When do you realize, yo, I'm gonna pay her rent? I'm gonna make sure she doesn't have to worry about money. When you reach that level, you start with you start with physical, you get to emotional, and at some point with financial, spiritual, professional. You're talking about financial and shit, right? You think that a woman needs your protection to buy her a meal? Fuck that shit, yo. But this is why me and broke niggas don't get along. Let me be quiet. I'm on my feelings and shit.
Man,
That's
shit.
why I
Not you
said
jumping in
Shit,
your
earlier,
shit, facts.
and that's the main reason
feelings.
why I said earlier that
Is it
men
okay if I
only
share?
protect what they deem would be valuable.
That
The
makes
brother
sense.
brought
Well,
up the
this
box. The
something that
other
just
brother, like, come
started.
on.
This something that just started because I've never heard older men debate on if they should protect women out in public. It was always a society norm that women and children were off limits. So this is a new thing.
Well, I
But
think
I
if
think
it's
that's
okay,
because women and children were off limits and women weren't inputting themselves into
there
shit.
you go. You better
We
say
gotta
it. You
know
better
that
say it.
now, yeah, like now women are toting guns, women are in the gangs, women are doing the street shit, women are setting niggas up, women are doing all types of shit, even the kids, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, like they're doing the shit. So now we can't say that y'all off limits because I don't even know if I could really trust that you're not involved in this shit. So now
I agree.
everybody has involved themselves.
I also think that I think that as far as the protection of what's valuable, if you don't deem what he tell you to be valuable to keep yourself from being involved in shit like that, then why should he deem himself responsible for your self being your well being? If he says don't do this, and you don't deem that his words is valuable, then why should he make you his valuable piece of a valuable part of his life? You don't take what he says serious. Secondly, most women are challenging men on a daily basis, treat them like they're straight bitches, and you don't. You have to understand either you're gonna be a man or a woman, one or the other. You can't straddle the fence. It's just not feasible for either one because if you want to be a woman one day and want to be a nigga, he gonna treat you just as such. And value is what brings value to you, not cause chaos and consequences where you're dealing with the whole family and putting them in danger. That's unnecessary. So yes, I am gonna care for what's valuable to me than what takes heed to what I speak, and vice versa. If you don't feel like I'm valuable in the things I speak, I don't put myself in danger for those who put me in situations where it's going to actually affect my negative way. So Miss Mac, she's on the right page. I appreciate what she's saying.
I think we live in a time where men don't know what that means no more. And I don't know who said it, but certain shit is just standard,
Yeah,
right?
rules
Certain
of
shit is
engagement.
just
Okay.
if you with me, then the physical protection should not be up for debate. Like you with, I don't want nobody fucking with me. I damn sure don't want nobody fucking with you. But I'm not sure if men are dating and their primary goal is we're going to be having fun, being positive and romantic. That should like be the whole thing. Like we dating. Like what are we doing?
I also
Like
think I'm sorry, forgive me, sir, forgive me.
Go.
go ahead.
I also think I think for me, when he was asking what's the first, second, and third state of protection, he needs the main third point I would say is he needs to show her how to respect him and vice versa. I'm gonna protect you from me. For sure with my actions. I got you financially, I got you as far as the physical protection. But the third one is these are my expectations in order for us to keep moving forward. And I need to know your expectations as well. Expectations are the third what I expect in order for us to move forward. If this is something that you're involved in, you're interested in, so that I would think that would be the third.
Man, say that shit again for the people in the
When you was
balcony.
speaking, when you was speaking the other thing, Greg, I feel that. But one thing that keeps coming up in my mind is integrity.
I think it's the
Like
The
same thing.
integrity is a non-negotiable. I don't give a
no,
fuck.
no, no, no. It's not a not no, Greg.
You're always gonna have
Not a.
integrity, bro.
It's
Always.
obviously not a non-negotiable if people are having issues with maintaining integrity in their relationship
I'm
from the
talking about
jump.
you, bro. Like for you,
Huh?
is integrity
Excuse me.
is it negotiable? It's not, right?
Integrity is a you say
It's a
integrity is
for
a
you
negotiable.
personally. Is integrity for you personally a non-negotiable? I suggest it is for you.
You're
You told
asking
me,
me if it's a
JP.
non-negotiable.
Yeah, is your integrity negotiable? Let me
I'm
ask
not
it that
listen.
way.
I'm not talking about my integrity or her integrity. I'm talking about the integrity of the relationship. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Okay. And so, at what point does your integrity? What does your integrity have to do with protecting her physically? Right. Everything. Right. You can't be no fucking man. Let your girl get beat up. Type shit. Right. What about your
I'm not.
financial
But
integrity, or a decision to and dope. You said it well. Right. Ask a motherfucker, yo. If you can be my man, and I want you to be my protector. Here's what I mean by my protector. Physically, of course. Financially, professionally, ask the motherfucker, yo. Tell them what you expect to feel like you're protected. Why is it like rocket science and shit? I don't understand.
okay, so this is what I'm hearing. We don't understand what integrity in a relationship mean. That's what we don't understand.
No,
Some
what
I'm
people
we
not
don't
don't.
talking about.
understand is no. I'm sorry.
Let me finish. I'm not talking about financial. That is not going to keep maintaining integrity of the relationship. I'm not talking about somebody busting her up or you upside the head. That's going to compromise integrity for sure, right? Unless, well, it could, right? But I mean, it could, because neither one of y'all couldn't have did nothing. Y'all just into it with some motherfuckers that that's not gonna that may not compromise the integrity of the relationship. But what I'm saying is, socially, people are putting their women in positions where she don't socially where she does not feel comfortable and safe. And we are acting like as men, we acting. Are you telling me that we don't know this is going on? Really?
No, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, number one, rule number one, you can't get to the
Jesus
spouse, you
Christ.
can't to get to a woman without making them feel safe first. So we all agree with that shit. Let's not have a
You
frustrating
said you can't get
conversation,
to the
JP.
bottom, bro. I'm
I
not
get you.
talking about no damn. Did I say anything about sex?
Uh-huh.
All right, Joe. Sorry.
So
I
what
don't
are we talking about?
think did I say sex and
No,
shit,
I
man?
think you did.
What did you say? What did you say?
In terms of what is it going to take for you to feel like I protect you in a relationship, right? On date one, you don't have to ask them if you I'm going to make you feel safe because I'm going to protect you physically, right? Well, what does it take for me like I'm protecting you? Ask the woman. Yo, I want you to if we grow into a relationship, I want you to protect me physically, of course, right? With a sense of integrity, fuck yeah, of course. Table stakes and shit, right? But what about financially, emotionally, professionally? Yo, for you as men, when do you was there a burning line? Is there a burning sand you cross and shit? We go like today, yesterday I met you and I protected you and I will always protect you physically. But today I fuck with you and I'm willing to protect you financially. Where's the line in the sand for that for you guys? Emotionally,
So
professionally.
wait. Wait. We was just I made an insertion about it protecting the integrity of the relationship, and you keep on going back to the four things you talked about. You see what I'm saying?
Right, integrity of the relationship. Like you are not prepared to enter any relationship unless you have some sense of self integrity, some sense of integrity, man.
Well,
Like that's like respect,
Okay. So
honor.
I'm no. So now
Like
I'm just gonna say, you know, let me tell you what that. You obviously
okay,
don't know what
okay.
that means. When you get together as man and woman, that relationship is a thing now, right? And that needs to be protected, right? And I mentioned it earlier when I was smoking my cigar. Sit down, baby. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Right. So certain things like talking too damn much socially. Why do niggas need to go around socially talking about whatever's going on with them and this woman that you still start dating? I ain't even know there's some new shit, and I ain't even maybe niggas did do that back in the day. That's a problem.
I don't think they did. Like this shit way too complicated. I think now we just way too overstimulated. We way the levels is too high. Cause I promise you, I don't think my grandma and them was taught
That's what I'm
all
saying. They
this
ain't
shit
do
back in
none of
the
this. No,
day.
they ain't.
Like
Grandma and
I think I
granddaddy
need a
didn't never have to do this.
Nash,
I
your
need a I need
position.
a sociology degree to keep up with this conversation because I'm lost in the
It
goddamn
was
sauce.
literally common sense back in the day. Like, of course, we're human and no one's perfect. So, of course, people went through shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they weren't. The reason our grandmas and grandpas were actually willing to go through shit with each other
Cause
is because when they got with each other, they actually loved each other. They weren't getting with each other because, oh, I got leverage over
that is
you.
quote.
They
I
weren't
feel
getting with each other because, oh, well, you had the best pussy. They wasn't getting with each other for this dumbass, stupid shit that
that
us
is quote.
people
Yes.
are getting with each other for. They wasn't getting with each other for, oh, well, shit, you finna change my life, nigga. I'm finna be in a mansion. They wasn't doing that shit.
That's what you
They
call
were
cater
actually
with
loving
condition.
they loved each other.
And
Women
that
didn't
and
have a problem submitting because they loved that man and they seen that that man had drive and what the fuck his vision was for. They were actually
also
fucking with men of substance.
also it wasn't gender specific. It wasn't catering with conditions. These women they got with these men because they saw potential, they saw a future with this man because they needed to grow. It was a betterment to grow together than to grow apart. And I'm not gonna say they didn't have issues, but they kept their shit to themselves. They was loyal because they had to sleep beside one another. And they knew that loyalty was all they had. Whether it was being cheated on, it didn't matter because cheating didn't just start. It's been here for centuries. However, they knew the code, they knew the process, they knew the stepping stone, but I have to ask Mr. JP a question. When I stated to protect her from to understand what his expectations were, help me understand, was that not including integrity? Because maybe I don't know. I just want you to just guide my light if you don't mind.
I mean by that is socially, people kind of get in other people's business.
Yes, sir.
Women are susceptible to comments and questions and make possibly bad actors to the relationship, not the individual people. Yeah, that my homeboy might be cool as hell, but he tends to meddle, right? I gotta maintain the integrity of our relationship. I gotta keep that nigga the fuck out of our relationship. I don't need
Absolutely.
to be going. I don't. When me and you get together and do our thing, and we go to Chicago and kick it for the weekend, I don't need to be running back and tell my homeboy, man, I was with this man. You remember that girl dope I met? We met at the witch. Oh man, so we did this and we did that and we did just chatty patty shit.
So you know
JP,
how
that's
that
Okay,
not
you know how
a
facts. Yeah,
that
y'all
I'll shift from
problem.
men's
That's
locker
you
not
rooms
know
just
to
how
a y'all
that
professional shit.
problem.
Cause
That's a
you
female problem too.
you know
no,
what
no, no,
how
fuck
that
that
Right,
how
shit.
but
that
we
happens.
was talking about it is a female problem too, but we was talking about men protecting the integrity of the relationship.
Yeah,
Women
so I
got
Yeah,
their
said you
that
parts to
said
play.
something
share
about
that
you
sharing
said as a
shit
man you
is
have no business going around in the men's locker room or at the barber shop talking about a woman you fuck with. You said that's
He's
not.
for sure. And women shouldn't
That's an
be doing it
emotional
either.
instability.
Yo,
That's
Absolutely.
fuck
what
That's
that
called
shit.
emotionally
Yo,
unstable. That's I'm sorry, go ahead, Greg.
man,
Forgive
no,
me.
no, no bullshit, yo. A guy that actually likes you, that fucked with you, and he shares his relationship with you with just not as like random conversation and shit or drunk talk and shit, right? But to your boys at the barber shop, to your barber, to your in the men's locker room, yo, dude, that nigga that says, "Oh, I fuck with this chick, yo." That's a get out of jail free card for us ladies. Understand that shit, yo, because
So,
no man can fuck with you.
Greg, it seems like you're being obtuse on purpose. I'm not talking about you just saying you met this girl and she dope. See, this is my thing. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You niggas talk too god. It's like since I gotta be very rigid, you niggas talk too goddamn much. That's what's going. Not you, Greg. I'm talking about men in general out here in this era. They talk too fucking much,
Yeah,
and they're putting women
facts.
around people.
Facts. Most niggas is stupid. 99% of these niggas ain't shit. I
Because I
get
ain't
you,
never
bro.
had mine.
99% of these bitches ain't shit either. Fuck them. Let's fuck with the 1%ers and shit. Fuck the 99% of these motherfucking time burglars. Yeah, fuck them.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I think people are actually getting together. It's just that the ones who do know how to get together, they know how to get together, be silent, be quiet, and not post their whole life all over social media. That we got to understand that it is a certain subset of group of people who operate like that. We don't see them because they put up. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I
So I
see
have
But
a
those motherfuckers.
question.
They in here in the room and shit. We
Antonio,
talking
what
about
you saying
welfare.
that I have a question now because you said that and that just did something to me. So what if we think because of what we're seeing on social media that the majority is this group of fucked up people, but because the people that are getting together and they're living good, because they're so silent, what if they're actually the fucking majority?
I don't know. I think I call those people the turn takers because one minute posting their boyfriend or their girlfriend, then 3, 4, 5 months on down the line, they changing their goddamn status back to single and they erasing all the goddamn photos.
Wait, you can't
I,
do that because we know shit happens. We know
that's
shit
what I'm
happens. You feel me?
saying.
But no, I'm saying like as it like I don't know. Like I just feel like certain shit with relationships is common. So that's why I get a little frustrated when I be up on stage sometimes because I be feeling like the argument is going in circles because nobody is listening and everybody just talking. Like this shit then got hard because basically the fact of the matter is women want it their way, men want it their way. Everybody is talking about leverage, and now it makes sense to me. Everybody wants to feel like they have leverage. Oh, well, I'm getting with you because I got leverage over you. I'm in control of everything. Or I'm this, I'm that. So I'm the one with the leverage. Well, I got the pussy. I'm having the kid, so I got leverage. Nigga, that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built off of. Like, that's not what the foundation of a relationship is supposed to be.
Shit, my
It's
bad,
working
y'all.
towards marriage. Like it's getting weirder and weirder out here every day. I pray to God that nothing happens in my marriage because at this point, y'all making me want to let my husband have 3, 4, 5 different fucking girlfriends, and I just sit here because the mindset is fucking disgusting out here. No wonder no one is getting married. No wonder no one is happy fucking dating. Everybody has they weird ass antics that they want to run to feel like they have the upper hand on a motherfucker. You shouldn't even want to be with somebody like that.
Yeah, but I'm curious and shit. Let's bring that shit back to the room's title and shit, right? To men really stop being protectors. I want to hear from niggas in the room that decided to stop being a protector. We are, or we talking about motherfuckers that ain't
Yeah.
shit.
Yo,
I think
What's your question?
the ones that want to move in with these women, they the one want
Oh
to be
shit,
protected.
pretty. Don't do that now, pretty. Don't you do that, pretty, because they moving in with us. They getting their houses and we moving in with them, girl. That's what they said, okay? Don't be trying to flip it to something else. That man said we move in with them, okay?
Is there any man here that has decided that they're going to stop being a woman's protector? I want to hear from them niggas right now.
Yo,
Where y'all at?
what's your question?
Title. Are you a man that has decided that you stopped being a woman's protector?
Yeah,
Are you
once
one? Are
upon
you
a
one?
time.
No, I'm talking about right now. Like for real. Wait
Oh,
a minute.
like
That
in the last couple years? No.
I bet any current state motherfuckers that have decided they're gonna stop
So this is
protecting.
something you turn in and out, like you
I'm
turned
I'm
in, like
asking. Yeah,
because
I'm
he
asking.
said
I'm
he
asking
stopped and
motherfuckers.
now
Yeah,
he
I'm
came
asking to
back
make.
on.
Nah, this
Yeah, that's
one
right. That part.
specific one, yeah, I let her go.
Oh, so you equating letting go to turning off? I mean, of course, if you ain't around, then you ain't gonna be in
Yeah, that
protection.
I
part. That
We're
mean,
part.
what
talking
I'm
about
saying is
somebody you're with.
I'm saying when I took my money out of the equation, that's when it crumbled.
Oh, so she was there,
Right,
and
so
you
she
just
didn't deserve
decided
your
not to.
fucking attention, your protection, bro. You were, yeah, you were a money bag for her and shit. I get that shit. That's
Okay. The,
justifiable.
the question that you asked that I'm still waiting on somebody to, kind of give a good answer to is what are the gauges of this protection? Because yes, protection comes in levels. Like when you first meet someone and go on a date with them, they're not going to have the protection that someone that you've been with for 4 or 5 years. They're not going to have that same level of protection. So how do you gauge when you up in the level of protection as a man?
I told you
I ain't hear you, Cam. Tell me one more time. I'm sorry.
the moment I hit it wrong.
Oh, okay. You did say that. You did say that. Okay.
Yo,
You're
the,
right.
the
I'm
question
Like,
is,
and
sorry. You
he
did
I
say
did
that.
say
don't.
that
He
shit.
Okay, and
But the
cooking.
when I
question
say
is,
that,
you
and
you
when I
hit it
say that,
raw.
I don't mean the. I'm not saying like. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to be dismissive when I say or disingenuous when I say that. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like the
I think
moment,
a
like
lot of men
I.
think like that.
But the moment that I like decide, me personally decide that I'm gonna go all out and I'm gonna protect this specific woman. Yeah, the moment I hit it right.
I get that shit, but we're talking about when you decide to stop protecting. You had to start in the first place, yo. You said I start when I hit it raw. I fuck with that, yo. But when have you decided I'm gonna stop protecting this woman?
So that's the question.
The moment I make it up in my mind, I got the moment I decide myself. Like, and this have to. It just, I mean, it could be a plethora of things, but the moment that I decide that, all right, this woman ain't worth my time no more, I'm out of there. However, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird because like some of the women that I used to fuck with, like they could call me if they like needed something, like not nothing like emotional or like sexual or anything like that, but they could call me like if they needed they tire change, they
That's why I
tire rim
said we
flat
got
or
leverage,
some random
y'all.
shit
The
like that.
women got leverage. We always gonna have it.
Now, I'm not trying to take
Nah,
y'all
that's just
motherfuckers down this
because
a darker rabbit
that's
hole.
just
That's
because
just caring.
those specific
That's
women in
all,
my
man.
life,
That's not
you know what
leverage.
I'm
That's
saying?
just caring.
Yeah,
Yo,
Okay,
D,
that's
for
same
real,
just
for
thing.
real, and bless your hearts and shit, right? What about if it's the mother of your child? When do you stop protecting the mother of your child? I ain't trying to move the
you're
goalposts and
never
When
shit,
she
man.
get a
supposed to stop
protector,
When she
You
protecting the
don't
stopped
ever,
mother
you
of
don't,
your
you
listening.
don't ever
child.
stop being a
when she get a
No,
protector.
husband, soon as she
That's
I
right.
married, she
halfway
is not
agree.
my
Y'all,
problem.
listen, hold on, hear me out, because I halfway agree.
You never supposed to stop protecting the woman that birthed your. I don't give a fuck what. I
I
don't
halfway
care.
agree,
No,
but here's why.
yeah.
I don't know.
Here's why. I got brothers and I'm a woman, bro. So I done seen it in different aspects. And sometimes them baby mamas need to stop being protected when they not listening. Some of these baby mamas are just doing shit to be doing shit. Not all. Some of these women have sense. I'm not gonna say all of them, but it's a lot of them that don't have fucking sense. And that's why we have men on channel fucking 26 crying because their kid has been killed by a man that woman didn't allow her kid. So when that woman stops listening and she's putting you in danger to the father of her kid, fuck no. Don't continue protecting her. I would say try to figure out a way to get your kid the fuck up out of there and let that bitch live her motherfucking life. Protect that
I agree.
child.
There's
Yeah, that
definitely
that like
levels
I
with
agree.
that
that,
not listening shit.
but I'm like,
Uh,
soon as like if my baby mother and my child get married, it is no longer my job. Now that child, that's a different story. But as far as her, that is no longer my job. She got a man. She got a husband. She got a husband.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That's good shit, yo. But and this is my lane and shit, yo. Yo, bless my first wife's husband, Jimmy, who I fuck with my golfing buddy and shit, yo. He can't provide the type of lifestyle that my children desire, require without me. Yeah, so I gotta support my ex and shit, my baby, the mother of my children and shit. Yeah, but that thing ain't fuck with me when I sent my first wife and my second wife on an all expense paid girls trip to Costa Rica that he couldn't fucking afford. Well, bless your heart, nigga. I'll be quiet. I was just
I
sharing.
mean, it's
but
You
levels
I
a
to this
think
different
shit,
type of
OG.
listen,
You
trick,
playing a
Greg.
different game. You are playing
but
an
no, I think that
entirely different game.
that listening shit is like key. Like if it's agreed upon, that, you know what I'm saying, that this nigga who you fucking with, he gonna protect you. He gonna hop in front of a bullet for your motherfucking ass. You gotta listen to him. Case in point, I live in Memphis, and for the past like 3 4 weeks, there have been fights upon fights upon fights upon fights at clubs downtown in the street, and 90% of these fights have been women on women. It starts the women are, and I know this because garbage ass niggas be recording this shit and they put it all over social media. Majority of these fights start off with the women going back and forth with one another. Then both of those women, they're guys, they trying to jump in it and separate the women. But you know what? You know what? Women sometimes when it's up, and it's no like getting in between this shit. Next thing you know, the women are fighting. Soon after that, the niggas are fighting. And all of that shit could have been prevented if you just listened to your man when he told your ass, baby, let's go. It ain't even worth it. So that listening shit is vital.
For shit,
That's all I
so
gotta say.
it's
Oh,
very
nah,
important.
facts, girl. I'm fucking
Hey, yo,
glad I
so I
told
fuck
you.
with y'all. Y'all not ready for that shit, yo. Bless your heart, yo.
this
Yeah,
this
bless
nigga
your
But
heart,
Greg
I
yo.
playing
ain't
a different game.
half these
Ain't
fights.
he?
Y'all, half these fights that be leading to deaths don't even be worth the shit. Like motherfuckers be
Exactly.
fighting over the dumbest shit. Like it be making me so mad. And I used to be one of them dumb bitches. I can't even sit up here and act like I wasn't. I was fighting. Bitch, you disrespected me online. Okay, meet me here. Let's get it. That shit is stupid. As a retired crash out, that shit is dumb and it does nothing for real. Like,
So when it was up there and you and old girl about to get into it, them hands is up
what?
there. And your man was like, baby, come on, let's
Crash
go.
out.
You weren't listening to him, wasn't it?
No.
God
She
damn.
Fuck
said, as a
no.
retired crash out. I need
But
this
one
shit.
thing I can say about like the niggas that I did like choose to fuck with, luckily, they weren't the type of niggas that were hotheads as well. Like I was the hothead and they was the chill one. So when I'm fuming and shit, they not beefing with other niggas. They basically trying to make sure like, okay, ain't nobody finna do no extra shit to her. Like ain't no other bitch finna jump in or no other shit like that. They not hot headed ready to fight the next nigga. They literally making sure, I'm still safe while I'm doing dumb shit.
That's
So
why I
I
said
got
early.
lucky in that
Uh,
aspect. No, go
that's why
ahead.
I want to chime in earlier with protection. There has to be a level of control because if you can't control your woman in extreme times and measures like that, then protection is out the window. You got to get ready and crash out with your woman because it ain't no calming her down. Get to that goddamn point.
Okay.
Yeah, and bless
But
your
I
heart.
ain't
If you
gonna
think
lie,
it's
a lot of my
important,
crash outs were, they were
So
valid crash outs. Like it wasn't like
that's what every crash
it
out say.
wasn't bullshit.
That's
Nah,
what
like
every crash
he
out
said it
all
was a
right,
says.
so
I
crash
listen,
out,
swear
check
to
but
this.
kinda.
God.
It was a
One of
little.
my crash out moments, bro, the biggest crash out moment I had, like the biggest one that I had, this was before me and my husband was married. We first had my daughter. And this weird ass female that was fucking with this dude I grew up with took a picture of my daughter and my dude laying on the couch. He playing with my baby, and she got the that ain't even his baby. She belonged to the crew, and I felt disrespected because one, I take pride in the fact that I'm not one of the girls that got passed around. I don't have that whole title on me. You come to Houston, you find out about Mac, my real name, Michaela. You're not gonna hear hoe attached to that. So a bitch putting that online like sent me over. I made the nigga drive me there. Babe, come on, take me over here right quick. I need to go see what somebody talking about. I hit up my homeboy, that was her nigga. Hey, bring her to your house. I just need to, see something right quick. He already knew what the fuck it was, but my dude didn't because he ain't seen me crash out. We got there and he seen me. He was like, bro, we never doing this shit again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I ain't never seen you on that level because he could shit to me. And once he really, like, once I came down and we had that conversation, and then he had his time at the basketball court where he got into it with a nigga, and I got in his face and was like, hey, it's time to chill out. Like, our kids out here, bro, chill. And he looked at me and he chilled the fuck out. I was like, oh shit, so that's what that's about. I gotta listen when somebody tell me chill like that. So I took that shit in and I had to learn, like, okay, that makes more sense. That crashing out shit ain't safe. Like I said, bitches carrying guns nowadays. But it was a valid crash out, Kim, so don't do that to me. Thank you.
I'm just saying, they crash out. Think they crash out be valid every time.
It do though when it be off principle, bruh.
Look, not him bagging
Some
it
shit
up.
like that, some shit like that. I like
He
some shit like
retired.
that.
I'm
I
still
understand.
crashing.
Yeah, but I want to wash over what the brother says. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he said something about listening. You still here, bro?
Yeah,
He said something
Antonio's
about you.
still here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still
He's
here.
still here and shit. My nigga, yo. I get that shit, yo. And I say bless your heart a lot and shit. So somebody start the timer and shit. Give me 40 seconds and shit, because I talk too much, right? 40 seconds. Start. Right? You've been taught, Antonio, where you from, bro? How old are you, first of all? How old are you, Antonio?
I am 37, going on 38. Then after that, I'll be
37 is damn.
39. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let me reflect on 37, 38. Damn. Those are some great fucking years, bro. For real, for real. Now, you sound fairly educated, right? So, do you know,
No, I'm
think
not.
about, K through 12, right? Kindergarten through 12th grade. You've been taught how to read, how to write, how to speak. You've never, ever, no one has been taught how to listen, right? Most motherfuckers don't know that the word listen and the word silent use the same six letters. Most motherfuckers don't know that shit, right? You've never been
Pause.
taught, think about your education, guys. You never been taught how to listen. And bless your heart, show. And so you're right. I'm validating your shit, bro. As we say, bless your heart. When you look at a motherfucker that doesn't listen to you, bless their hearts. They don't know. They've never been taught how to listen. Matter of fact, y'all know this shit, yo. When you speak, most times people are not listening to you. They're listening to respond. They're listening to negate. They're listening to bring up some personal fucking anecdotal story from their own past to help them make sense. Yo, bless their hearts, yo. Never been taught. Matter of fact, most of y'all motherfuckers have been taught how to speak, but you don't realize that when you speak, you cast spells. Even though they're laughing at you, you take a spelling test, a spelling bee. Yo, so listening is one. I don't want to go down too many rabbit holes and shit, but you're right, bro. Shut the fuck up, learn how to listen. Listening is a choice and a skill that most people don't have. I'll be
Wasn't
quiet.
wasn't that what school graded you on though?
What? On what? Listening, right? Reading and comprehension? You never had a
Nah,
class of.
not I
Yeah.
feel like that shit was about obedience, bruh.
Oh, yeah, yo.
And
Let's, yeah.
read the
Yo, matter of
like
fact,
maybe
yeah,
not
fuck
listen.
education, bro. You've not been taught how to, you've been taught how to remember and follow fucking directions. You've never been,
All right, you got it. You right.
yeah,
You
no
right. You
bullshit.
right.
You're right, yo, no bullshit, man. It's by design. You know, your education, your monetary system, your religion, your politics. Pick a lane, this shit. Yeah, most motherfuckers aren't. You know, most motherfuckers living in the box of that blue pill shit. Know not and know not. They know not. I call them the blissfully ignorant. Bless their hearts and shit. But I'll land. I love y'all and shit. Y'all cool with me.
You don't love us, Greg. Stop lying to
I
us.
be lying like a motherfucker, don't I? I'm good at it though.
And that's why
Hey
women
guys,
ain't got no protectors.
this is for entertainment purposes only. But ladies, I'll tell you, I'll put you on game with how to
Hey, can I
identify.
say something? Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something? Women.
Got a fucking pink ticket.
You ain't
You
even
just
finna
pissed
get your
me off.
sentence out. You
What
ain't
he
even
drinking on?
getting your sentence out.
Wrong with these niggas, bro?
What's up, Pockets? Hey, Pockets, join the house, Pockets. Good to see
That
you. I
you
don't
ain't
know.
getting that sentence out. He's a goner.
I can't believe Pockets. Hey, Pockets, you there, baby? Give her your pick ticket. Join Stacks House and shit. You know, Pockets good people. Stacks,
DJ
you gotta
Bandit,
find
what
her.
up, bro?
Yeah, I think she joined up from her other page. And when she came in on this one, she said she can't join the house from this page.
I can't keep up with y'all only on burner accounts and shit. All
Me neither. I got one account. Okay, fuck all that extra shit.
I don't need 6 months to get to know you. I can eliminate 95% of the bullshit,
Yo,
the
did we get to the
converses, the riff
topic?
raff.
I want to get to the topic, Greg. Do men really stop being protectors for women? Niggas stop leading, stepping up to the plate, becoming real leaders, real like what's going on here? Let's get back to the topic.
Man, yeah,
All
it
right, let's
is
talk
I
about
really
happening.
game.
want to touch
Niggas
on
ain't
this shit a
wasting their
little bit.
time.
Let's talk.
Yo, Stacks,
Niggas
let's
ain't
talk
wasting their
about game,
time.
organized game, right? Yo, yeah, I can provide you with the appearance of protection. You want to talk? You want to go down that rabbit hole, bro? Yo, for real, for real.
He
Stop
said
that
it's
stuff.
toxic, y'all.
Oh, I'm just trying to. It's gender war, motherfucker, right? Yo, dude, I can create an
Some
environment where
motherfuckers on a gender wars high right now.
Zoot
But
it up,
it's
These
halfway
niggas
crazy to
fucking
fucking off
me
sleep.
the Zod right
how
now.
it's
Niggas
They
is
crazy to
halfway
zooted.
me how
sleeping
This
this
Mr.
nigga
Roderick,
zooted
motherfucker.
right now. This nigga is
it's
I
cracking
crazy
me
to
cover
right
me
now.
though.
96
Let
sacks.
this nigga, yo, Greg shit right now, Mac. You in this fucking spot.
But it's crazy to me. Y'all mess the pool up and then jump back in it dirty and complain about it.
Ooh,
Oh, bless your heart.
Who said that?
Can
Say
you
that
explain
again.
that analogy
pretty
to me? I
Yeah.
did.
lost. I
Who
got
said that?
lost.
And she ain't lie.
Me.
Who's that? Who's
Right,
that? The
they
pretty
jumping
Hey,
hyena?
Breezy, come
Go
up,
ahead,
Breezy.
pretty hyena.
I'm
Pretty hyena
saying
is
y'all messing the
insane.
pool y'all messing the
Hola.
pool up and gotta get back in it and complain.
Break it
You
down
see
for
what I
me.
mean
Break
about
that
these
down for
hyenas,
me.
Carter? Hyenas will say anything. And there
That's what I'm
y'all
like.
go.
Break that down
Y'all
for me.
niggas is crazy. Y'all let anybody say
So
anything.
technically
You
she's
feel
not
me?
lying, and I'll break it
And
down
then
for
and then
y'all.
and
I
then and
just
then
want
y'all
it
gonna
So,
broken
bring drunk
down.
ass breezy up here on top of that. Like I
oh
don't
shit,
know
They
that's
what's
gonna play
going
with
Breezy.
on.
me.
Y'all niggas
Hey,
is
Yeah,
Breezy.
tweaking.
we gonna start it off
Y'all
like
niggas
that.
doing anything on this stage nowadays.
Hey, Breezy, what's up, baby?
All
What's
y'all
up,
about to
Hola,
get
how
dude?
are you,
fired from
Greg?
gender
How
war.
y'all doing?
But Stacks is insane.
He
I
definitely
don't
didn't
know.
lie.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thank you. You took me back
Yo,
to what
Lucky, you feel me?
she.
Lucky niggas
she
doing anything. We gotta bring it back to the OG days when niggas couldn't even get on the stage and we had to verify who the fuck you was. You wanna go back to the House of Hustle days when you niggas couldn't even get on the stage in the spot. Niggas didn't even know who you was. You heard? Greg, no, my nigga Dante would never let niggas get on there. Who the fuck are you? Nigga, what I gotta bring it back to the OG shit in this bitch? Stop bringing up everybody. Y'all see it. It's not that
Hell
this
serious.
is
yeah.
why I
If you
don't
ain't had
approve
no
people.
Instagram linked, if your
No,
Instagram
nothing.
wasn't linked, your ass wasn't getting on stage.
This is why I
Facts.
just sit here and
Facts,
let
Lucky.
y'all do it. This is why. Yep. But no, yeah, she was right, Kata. Here's why I say she's right. I strongly believe that when people get hurt from relationships, and I say people because it's men and women, that do it, y'all, no one takes time to heal themselves. No one takes time to reflect on what they, did in the relationship that they could better themselves at. Instead, we have the saying of you got to use a new one to get over the old one that, the old people
That's
been
that
saying. So
trauma
that's,
shit I was talking about earlier,
you
Mac.
know,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Niggas is trauma.
Yeah, so I think that that's what it is. A lot of people are more so trauma bonding and trauma dating than actually dating to like with intent of marriage. So yeah, she not lying. Like people are getting out of the water, doing whatever the fuck they're doing, then jumping back in dirty, like going
Mac,
roll in the
Mac,
sand.
I'm definitely sick of you because you keep saying people, and Pretty was very specific. She said men. She said
It
Oh,
is
men.
the
here she
men.
go.
And
You're
really
right.
quickly,
You're
hold
right.
on,
You're right. I'm
hold
not gonna be
on.
neutral.
Oh,
Lucky
here
gonna
she
get mad at me
go.
for being neutral. It's
There
y'all
is
niggas.
definitely there is definitely data to prove it. So me and y'all can go type on y'all little Google and look this up. But men are more likely to remarry after a divorce than women are.
Very true.
Men are the ones that will be in a relationship that's ending and already got the new bitch. He's already been laying in bed with, creating a happy home with the next bitch while he's still trying to end the shit that he was in before her. A lot of men will be in the dating pool and have a constant rotation of relationships with these women. And they will be the trauma, they will be the problems, they will be the conflict in the whole entire relationship. And they will fuck these women up, fuck over these women, go to the next one, go to the next one. And these women end up back in the dating pool, and
Yep.
these women are scarred. So now these niggas are complaining about the scarred women that they fucking created. Men does that, y'all do it a lot.
So
Stat,
where? Oh,
It's
stat,
a
hold on,
stat.
slippery,
hold
it's
on,
a fucking
sister Lucky.
slippery
I have a
slope.
question.
It's a
I
I
slippery
got
have
a
a
slope of
question.
shit
Greg,
question.
that y'all
Lucky
always
and
do.
Greg
Hold
just
on,
told
sister
on
Lucky.
himself in the
Wait a minute.
comments. He said he got his first
I
sugar
have a
baby while he
Oh
question
said
for my
God.
sister
Oh
Lucky.
gosh.
Lucky.
Stack,
So you're
stack,
telling us that
stack,
we
stack.
batter these women, we cheat on these women, we play these women, and then we complain? Is that what you're saying, Lucky?
that's exactly what she said.
Did I stutter?
And
All
she
right,
ain't
stack. Let
lying.
me ask you a question.
Nasty,
Stack.
nasty,
Let me ask you a real question.
I didn't
nasty.
stutter.
She's right. She right, Stack.
He
Sometimes
spoke
Stack, you gotta
clear.
just be like, y'all right. I got it. You ever hear that, Stack? You just be, you got it, Stack. So you telling me that you never been mind your own business, and there's been a woman that's in a whole other relationship, and she want to come lay in your bed, and you ain't even
Oh
protect
God.
for her? No, no, no. Hold on. I'm talking to Stack. Stack. So
But
and
I wasn't done and everybody started cutting me off.
go ahead.
But
Go ahead. My bad, Lucky.
go off. Go off.
Okay.
Go ahead, DWI. Let me hear
Because
you. Go
I
ahead,
think
bro.
I think the perspectives that people come from, which is the only thing you can do. You can only come from what you know. So it's a lot of the times you hear people speak from the perspectives of what the men do. It's the men that they chose and or the friends that they hang with. That's those guys. But the flip side is that we know there's women that be happily married and we be minding our business and they be wanting to come and do all type of things because they're not happy with where they at.
She's
And
not
that got
happily
nothing.
married then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That got nothing to do
I
with
met
us, man.
another
Very,
guy.
So
very
what?
You
Yo,
hear
convenient.
you know
this?
what?
You
You know
hear?
what?
But y'all
Stacks. I got one
sleep
more
with
question.
them. Y'all
Stacks.
sleep with
Stacks.
these women.
Stacks. You right. You right.
It's
Stacks. I got one
very
more question.
Let's
convenient.
go. Let's go.
I got one more question. Stack. Where are all the women that we when we were growing up that was doing everything and anything outside? And are they grown now? Did they disappear? Where are those chicks that was getting trains
They
ran on them?
disappeared
All of the things.
into the sunset.
Yeah, I heard that. Y'all gotta stop making
They
us guys
reformed.
that been outside like feel like we crazy, like it's always the men's fault. And I'm not. This is not just about what Lucky says, so because I don't have no smoke with you.
Mm.
And when I be hearing y'all
Now,
talk, it's like
but they be the
I don't. Why can't y'all just talk about the ones that you know? Why does it always have to be men do this? Like all
Why
the
you
men you
gotta
dealt with,
feel hit?
all the men that you ever dated dealt you did
But but
like.
but common sense as an adult, you know each woman ain't dated every man. So
So
we
why
couldn't
why why
possibly
why?
be we couldn't possibly be saying every single one of y'all because we haven't
So just
dated
the ones
every
that I
single one of
dealt with.
y'all.
Say the ones that I dealt with
Why
did
do
you like
why
that.
do we have to specify?
It's
But
important
but
because we're having
and
a
DW
conversation full of men.
but DWI,
We shouldn't have to specify.
we also know men outside of the men that we've dated because we have friends, we have relatives, we have brothers, we have cousins. So we're actually watching it happen with different people as well. So it's called being observant, paying
You got a
attention, and
lot of
having
time to be
common sense
observant.
and
Do you
knowledge.
raise a family and work and do your own thing in life? You really spending this much time with
Oh
other people?
God.
I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, if you can't work and do your thing and still be observant to life, you might be a slow person that was in slow classes. You know, where the teacher had to walk you everywhere you went.
Super slow. You not
Like
walk you
that's
to
what
the
it's given.
walk you to the
Like
water
not
fountain.
having
No,
common
I mind my
sense.
Mac,
business.
Mac,
It's
walk
Mac,
you to the
given not
water
having
fountain
common
is
sense is the
crazy.
most common
they're
thing out here right now.
developmentally challenged, Mac. They're developmentally challenged. They can't
Like
walk and
it
chew gum at the same time.
be
They
blowing
have
my
a hard
fucking
time
mind.
doing that.
but I think two things can be true at the same time because all of my married homies, I got like 5, 6 married homies, and women be after their asses. They see that fucking ring and they be on. Some of them give
Yes.
in, some of them give in, and some of them be like, damn, I'm fighting for my motherfucking life.
I ain't
Know
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying? So
Antonio, you have some men that don't respect it, where they'll see a ring on a woman's finger and still, shoot they shot or be like, "Oh, that nigga ain't making you happy," and I can. But at a majority rate, I would say that it's more so women that are on the attack of what they can't have. For some reason, women just like being able to go after what they have. But we gonna get back to you niggas because y'all are still weak in giving out what they shouldn't even be
Mac,
having.
it's the same fucking thing with niggas. So this
Yeah,
what you just spoke on. It's not who do it more because men do it the same way. It's the curse of the forbidden fruit.
yeah.
Especially
So do you
in
think women
they
are
when they
turning it
feel like
down more, Lucky? Do you think married women are so more than married men are?
you. I honestly I do because for the simple fact, a lot of bitches they can't juggle two dicks at the same fucking time, and a lot of bitches are horrible liars. They will expose their fucking hand. So a lot of bitches they can't juggle two dicks, four balls, two crazy ass niggas, and keep
Mm-mm,
up with everything at home without blowing they fucking cover. Bitches
mm-mm.
in a relationship they be knowing their place. So on
Come
the
on, give them a little bit
majorities,
more
I think
grace.
no. See, women that are we cheat strategically. So a lot of women, y'all, we would cheat and y'all would never fucking know it. However, men, y'all cheat very loose and sloppy. Okay. Um, the difference is a lot of bitches don't. A lot of bitches can't think strategically when it comes down to cheating. So by by and large, men exceed women in the cheating realm. Women can't juggle like that.
I mean, what it boils down to is women really don't have to have sex when they because it's the feminine energy that the man feeds off of and he just get his fix and he okay. Men need women for that. So when they cheat, they have to treat differently because that woman won't, they want what she want. So I mean, it is what it is. It's a double standard that our feminine energy gives us leverage every way.
I don't know. I still think it's about the same. I just think the fundamental difference is men will cheat more. When I say more, with like multiple women versus when a woman cheat, she'll probably lock in with like one other guy who's kind of doing some of the same thing that her husband is doing. Maybe like, but I still think they are both like cheating at the same rate at the same time.
Um, I can't relate, y'all. I'm not a
The
cheating
thing about it
gal.
is the reason I'm gonna poke hole. I'm sorry, I have to. Men, y'all consistently say y'all fuck y'all are willing to fuck women that y'all don't like just for the sport of it.
Mm, 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 mm.
Women, we still we if we fucking we gotta be it gotta be some type of fucking attraction to that man, or that man has to be provide something of sustenance. A lot of women, no, they if they get married, they got what they got at home.
That's
They cool with what they got at home.
that's what you believe.
A lot of men, y'all are greedy, hungry bastards.
They cake and eat
Y'all
it
get,
too.
y'all get, Maybe y'all get thrown. If y'all get two shots of tequila and you see a fat ass, I swear to God, y'all going. Y'all loose as hell. Sorry,
Green as the fuck.
but a lot of women they can't.
So how many?
I'ma just be honest. A lot of women cannot juggle two dicks at the same time. Bitches heads to be between the washer and the dryer on a regular fucking basis. Because this bitch, she done slipped up and called her husband, who name is Derek, she done called this nigga Jamal. That bitches cannot do it.
Nah, when
Bitches,
they
they can't.
getting wrapped up too far into them emotions, get a bitch caught up every time.
Especially if the dick is good. And she getting good dick at home and getting good dick outside, she gonna confuse the niggas and she's gonna get fucked up. Bitches don't play with their lives like that. They don't. I'm sorry.
Well, Stacks, she told it all.
What do you mean? What do you mean by they don't play with their lives like that? With these men threatening you guys? Like, what's going on in here? Like, I'm really scared. Like, what do you mean, Lucky, by that? I'm kind of confused.
Nigga, why you acting green on this stage? Who you think I am?
And I'm just saying, what do you? I'm confused. What do you mean? Like you playing with your life? What do you mean? Like that
Because
girl?
women, we have been taught and we have learned throughout history, you niggas out here have very fragile egos. Y'all, y'all will kill a bitch if you think that she, if
Wow,
you,
Lucky, straight to
if she,
murder. It's crazy.
yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry about.
Niggas will give a bitch a double black eye if she smile at a nigga or say thank
Not
you.
the
Well,
Look, a
fragile
lot
Stats
of niggas
was
they
ones.
up
can't.
here last
They
night yelling Lucky about how his girl can't laugh at another nigga joke. So you might be on to
Oh, they
something.
serious about that. You better not laugh at nobody
they
joke.
emo- men, yeah, y'all emotions. Even though y'all say y'all don't have them and y'all not emotional, boy, y'all will go to the extreme if your bitch say thank you or giggle at something that actually was fucking funny. Y'all will fly off the fucking handle.
I still think it's
So,
I still think it's
he,
levels to it though. I'm sorry. Uh,
eh,
let hear me out
tomato,
though. If
tomato. The
but
Right.
concept
it
of
He
duality
just
does
admitted
exist.
he admitted
However,
it without
but listen
admitting
though.
it.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
if my girl go to Las Vegas and I found out that she slept with a nigga out there and she came back and she's acting all normal versus she going out on dates with a nigga who she's been constantly seeing for like 6, 7 weeks at a time, that's gonna hurt a little bit worse than finding out she went to Vegas, goddamn last year, got smacked and came back home. You know what I'm
Antonio, that
saying?
bitch is good
It's
as
levels to
gone
this
either
shit.
way.
You see
Yeah,
you
either
see
way she gone, but
Bitch, you
like you
gone.
giving this nigga time and attention like on a consistent basis versus you just doing like a one night stand. It's kind of level. I mean, the bitch gonna be dead anyway. It goes, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's still level to the shit.
Exactly. So it don't really
You heard what he
the
said.
levels don't even fucking matter.
Right. It didn't
Technically
matter at
Lucky,
speaking,
all.
lucky,
if we're speaking about what you just said, Antonio, she dead either way it goes.
lucky, nah.
Well,
On
now I'll be
level
in
It
one, you
don't
extreme
nigga,
saying
dead.
it don't
she ain't gonna
matter.
be
Lucky,
dead. I'll be a
lucky
little
on
extreme.
level one, you dead. On level two, bitch, you dead, dead.
Now I
On
take back.
level three, bitch, I'm finna dig you back up. I'm finna dig you up and kill you again,
On level
dead.
three,
Nigga,
Right.
what the
bitch,
fuck?
fuck. On level three, bitch, fuck 6 feet. You going 24 feet under.
Nah, real shit. Ain't nobody trying to kill no bitch out here for real. Like if I found out like last year she went to Vegas and cheated on me with a nigga, I'm just gonna like leave type shit. Then you got the cases that happened last year with a bitch. Dude was married to the female, and y'all know what happened. She cheated on him with all his family. When none of the kids his, he tried to kill the bitch, put two in the dome, and the bitch still live. Know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
y'all got to admit it is levels to this shit. That some niggas are willing to take it there. Some niggas are willing to just fall back and leave.
Mhm.
I'm not going to
Yo,
jail
shut
over
up.
no female, and that's all angles.
It's convenient that y'all will say this on the stage. Of course, a lot of men won't admit how far they are willing to go,
Man, you come
um,
home and somebody in your bed.
being faced with some
You
shit.
come home and somebody
You
in your
snapping.
bed, then what?
Everybody dead.
Boy,
Everybody
you gonna
dead.
blink.
No, no,
Right.
no.
You
Like,
Listen.
come
you
No,
on.
no.
gonna
Wait. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Another man in my bed, and I come home. I'm not gonna act like Carter. You know what I'm saying? The whole house is
Hold
dead.
on now. Hold
No,
don't
wait
say
a
that.
minute. Wait a minute.
Don't say
I
that.
said the house is dead. He's dead. She's dead. Who else? Mama's dead. Who else want to be dead? Like you got to think about the respect, man. People don't. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna just let that slide. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they dead.
Why they
let me tell
always
you
gotta take
something.
it
It
to
ain't
the
even
extreme when
but
motherfuckers
whole
say
time though, it
something?
don't have to the niggas look, that's stack and that's Antonio and what they saying. However, a nigga don't even have to catch his bitch having intercourse. She ain't even gotta have intercourse. All you gotta do is have some motherfucking text messages from a nigga. They will fly off the handle. This big got a broken jaw and two and a double black eye. The fuck, niggas. Look, me and y'all. I understand y'all trying to practice y'all stoicism. Great, cool, and all. However, we see it on a regular fucking basis. Men will snap on a woman and turn into a fucking psycho killer because she don't want to be with him no more. Look, we're not gonna do this, okay?
Ain't nobody say that men don't that some men won't do that though, right?
Nah, they agree.
Gotta say, some men
Mm.
will do that goof ass shit, but some men, well, I'm gonna say, speak for myself. I'd have been there where I'm ready to crash out, right? Seeing just like you said, just a text message, I'm ready to crash. But that's in past tense. I ain't that no more. Bitch can call me, get them. God forbid, right? But bitch, my girl can call me moaning on the phone. A nigga can take my bitch phone, call me, and why he fucking her. I'm a blocker and be making my way out to my next
Man, that
situation. You hear
bitch
me?
dead.
That's
Now
real
listen to me.
easy to say,
Look,
but
look,
it's
look, look. That's
Yo,
okay.
cool. Look,
Mac,
look.
that
Check it
bitch
out. Check it out.
dead as
Check it
fuck.
out. Let me say this. That sound good,
That
but
bitch
if
gonna
that's
That's
be
what
only
you,
hanging
when
if
by a
it
that's
gets
the
tree.
hold
tough
on,
in
if
real
that's the
life,
end of your
though.
road for
Like,
you, a bitch fucking another nigga and calling you, that's the end of your road. Hey, that's teachers on.
I ain't
All
going
right.
to
let
jail though,
let's
but
be
solid, solid.
let's
Y'all
be
niggas
I
be
real.
scared
understand
of
That
though.
don't
jail.
even
Hold up,
sound
solid,
tough.
solid. Y'all niggas be scared of jail though, gang. I ain't
Not
going.
let's be
I'm
honest.
gonna
That
say
don't
this, bro.
even
Hold on,
sound
hold on, hold
tough.
on.
Like, I called
Niggas is
this
scared of
nigga.
jail and shit.
Let me say this. Hell yeah, I'm scared of jail. Hey, you sound. I don't know. Maybe you get two extra tough points. So I'm saying you not.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
just
nigga, I got
saying.
shit.
No,
To,
I'm
look,
solid.
Stack. I'm
Come
gonna say
on,
this real
come on.
quick, bro.
I'm being 100 with you, bro.
Stack,
I'm not playing,
and
bro.
I respect that. I ain't even telling you you ain't you lying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
telling.
nigga, not
This
every
why I
nigga's doing
stand,
this
bro.
shit.
I got shit to do to mine, and that shit don't consist of being in jail. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you, but
And
you
what
gotta
y'all
stand
fail to
on
accept
respect
is that
though.
a lot of these niggas, them bitches, she probably be the best or the baddest bitch he ever got or ever gonna get. A lot of these niggas lifeline be the woman that they got and y'all don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these niggas be being held up and pushed and propelled to the status that y'all men like y'all see a lot of y'all homies. They get they're there because of that bitch that they got. If that bitch leave, no matter what the fuck that nigga do, he gonna snap. That's his lifeline. It's over with. He's gonna snap. That bitch is out of there. She better run.
Cool, shorty. It's a whole lot. There's so many of y'all out here, shorty. I'm not finna crash about that. One of y'all alive.
And
Not
that's
no
what I'm
more.
saying.
I
Women
think
be
it's
playing the
more about
game
the
the wrong
money.
way because they be putting themselves in that situation. You should be able to slide without him having to kill you, girl. Let him live his life. Going on. Women, I think they be putting themselves in the wrong position. Um, that's why I say, these women be moving these men in with them, and they really be his lifeline. Like when they call on that show and ask for a lifeline, that's who she is. So, these women got to stop doing that. Slide in and slide out.
We saw it on
That's
Baby Boy.
yeah, that's
I
the
think it's
Oh
PSA.
more
shit.
about. I think it's more about the money that these dudes will spend. Like if a woman do let a nigga slide in the crib, and he's paying all the bills, and then she wake up with a wild hair up her ass and say, "Get out!" Now he been working, putting all his money in her crib. He ain't really can go and get his own shit now. And then a lot of time nigga buy women a
I
lot of
mean, a lot of
shit. And then, but yeah, then like a lot of times a man will buy women a lot of shit, and then what she do? She play a little game with him, and I think that's where a lot of that come from because when a man pull a woman, I don't think there's one nigga in the world that believe that's the finest woman he'll ever get because it's kind of a misnomer. Now I ain't gonna say a misnomer, but it's like if I pulled you, I can pull another one just like you. And a
Listen,
lot of times
ladies,
women
that's
think,
why
and
you
then a
don't
lot of
date
time,
and
and then a
ugly.
lot
there's
of
the
time, and right,
problem.
no, I got you. And then a lot of times women be thinking that pretty is special, like it's something that
Mm.
is, hard to come across, and it's like, nah, that's kind of common. There's a
See, when
shit
I
ton of
when
pretty
I
women
spoke
out
on
there.
bad
There's nothing.
or
Can I
pretty,
can I please
I
finish though,
wasn't
sir?
I
I
wasn't
mean,
speaking
ma'am.
on
Oh,
just the looks.
Wow,
no, I
he
got
called
you.
lucky, sir.
No,
Can you?
no, I didn't know what it was. Not saying it like that, but I can't tell by the
Wow,
voice. I can't
wow,
tell.
wow, wow.
I ain't gonna
Um,
take offense to it because you know I
no, I'm not trying to offend you,
I
man.
I I, I
I'm not.
do
I'm not
that,
trying
but
to
it's
offend you.
okay.
I promise. I really can't tell. I'm not being funny either.
You hard
But
of hearing, I guess. Okay, go.
could be. But like I say,
Mistaking
I
my
think a
sister
lot of
for
times.
a man is nuts. Okay, Carl.
But
I
I
guess
wasn't
he
trying
admitting
to,
my nuts is bigger, so it's okay.
and that's
Wow,
fine too. If
wow.
that's how you, if that's what that's fine too. I just think it's a lot of issues with just old. well, niggas is a woman is a nigga's lifeline and shit like that. Cause niggas is required to bring money and shit and do shit. And so it's rarely a situation where a man can just come lay up with a woman for nothing, like he ain't got shit.
Okay,
I'ma
but he
call
still
Cap.
So I
he
don't
still
know.
got somewhere to come to.
I'ma
So
call
why
Cap.
when he ain't laying the foundation, that is the lifeline.
As
Who lays the foundation has the lifeline.
and pretty, let's be honest, the niggas that are moving in with women, like that's on hand moving in with women, they're not moving in paying taking over all the bills and shit. These niggas are probably paying one bill and that's the Wi-Fi bill for that motherfucking game system to work. And he think
$35
he
a
doing
month.
something.
35
And
a
he
month.
think he doing something. Sir, please get the fuck on. Like we not finna sit up here and play like when niggas move in with bitches, they moving in and taking over everything. Hey baby, add my name to the deed. Fuck no. That is a play for his next fucking move. And that's why when these bitches try to play ride or die, these bitches die every motherfucking time. Because you hold a nigga down when he is down and you push him up. And as soon as that nigga get on them tens, he go to that fine bitch that he been wanting
Yeah, because
anyway.
he couldn't afford her.
Let's keep it a bean if we're gonna keep it a bean. Stop
Damn,
playing out here.
niggas really
Well,
moving
I'm
in with
speaking
women.
from a
It's
man's standpoint,
nasty
so
work.
I mean, that's just what it is. You never be a builder bear for somebody because what's gonna happen is that bear is gonna build and it's gonna get up and walk away. And I'm a real bear.
No,
Why you
not
niggas
all the
sitting on
time.
this
You know,
stage acting
we
like
got
it's
the
too far
what's
fetched to watch to see a nigga going moving in with a bitch? Y'all know these niggas don't be having their own shit. Come on now.
I ain't never
Y'all just
known or
be
met a nigga who moved in with a woman. God damn it, that's some crazy shit to hear.
Antonio
I thought that was some
lying.
whatever.
movie shit.
It
I
happened
thought I was
Antonio
seeing this shit
everywhere.
in the
lying.
goddamn movie. Goddamn,
You
Antonio
know it's gonna be
lying.
online.
put these niggas out goddamn, cause I don't know.
it's funny though, because I mean, black men do out earn black women. So I'm
Cairo,
wondering
what you
how
By
doing,
y'all
man?
got the money.
$1,000 a month.
Oh
That's it.
shit.
It
$1,000 a
wouldn't
month.
matter if it's 1,000 or 100. The reality of it is they're making more than you, then they can still afford a place.
But why are they not? Okay, so men aren't really laying the foundation for women. They're actually asking women to team up and be a part of their foundation and put some more load on her back. It don't make sense to me. Why aren't men taking over like our grandfathers? They used to give their whole check and take an allowance.
The niggas ain't stupid. That's why.
Granddaddy and them gave us the
Hey,
new
always
updated
Wait,
stupid.
memo. They
It's
said,
just
don't
wait.
do that
I
shit,
uh,
wouldn't
son.
say, hold on. I would
The
not
fuck you
say
talking about?
granddad was stupid. That he was not stupid.
I would say
Granddad,
niggas today
hold
would be
on and let
stupid
me
because
finish my
women ain't
thought. Hold
grandma.
on. I would not consider them
Mmm.
stupid. If you have a woman that is operating under that format of what grandma and grandpa were operating under, that tradition of relationships, I don't see a problem with that. Because the reason that man was doing that is because his wife was fucking responsible. She wasn't an
Mm-hmm.
irresponsible. He was not worried about his paycheck going on a new bag, some
Okay
new
then,
shoes
Mac.
and shit. He knew that the household was going to be taken care of because that was that woman's priority in her main mindset. So we're not finna sit up here and act like the mindset of men and women are the same as grandpa and grandma.
So
You
you
would be a damn
saying
Well,
fool to
that's
take your
kind of
whole
the
check
And
point.
now.
leave grandma and
Yeah.
them out of this shit. They
so
wasn't
you
about
That's
what's
actually
gonna
the
saying
be going
point.
today.
For whatever
you
you just
saying
said,
since
that's
they ain't
exactly
bringing
what
a
I'm
check,
saying.
ain't no house no more.
No, I think the house left when women, like I said earlier, when people weren't trying to hear like my point of view. I feel like what happened was it was certain things that women felt like they were taken up under marriage, up under a man, and they took the negative and tried to turn it into a negative, which was they thought would make a positive, but we know two negatives don't make a positive. So when they started being loose with the coochie, you thought that you evened the playing field. So now you can't get hurt. It was like a form of protection for women. Well, since I'm not letting you in, I'm just fucking you. I'm good. And I'm gonna just take money from you and fuck you. I don't have a problem. I'll just stay by myself and do my own thing and worry about my own career. I won't put me on the back burner for a man and say, fuck my career and go be a housewife because that ended me bad. When that nigga decided to leave me, I had nothing. I had to start from ground zero. When I decided to leave that nigga because he was beating on me, cheating on me, or whatever the fuck he was doing, I was at ground zero. That man moved on and married the bitch he was cheating on me with. So
Motherfucker.
they turned.
Two negatives, even worse, bro. And that is the
Yeah, I
fucking
agree.
problem.
Yeah, I agree. Cause see, I think what happened was I don't know why men didn't logically pick this up. Most grandfathers were living good. They left land for y'all. They left like 14 kids. They was doing good. So I don't understand why the giving up the paycheck stopped.
So why did if it was so
Hey,
great,
pretty, I know
why did
you know why.
women fight for women's rights and advocate to separate from the black man if this was the situation?
I
That's the
just
better question.
I
Well,
just
that
gave
wasn't
you
us, cause
it's
I don't
the
even want to work. So I
yeah.
don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
So that was me, I like I enjoy working. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I don't want to work. I enjoy working because I didn't
Girl,
like the
y'all can
pressure
have
that I
that.
seen. I didn't like the pressure that I seen it put on my man. And then I like to go on dates and I like to have the full experience of my man, like the man that I met. So when I was seeing him zapped and tired and I can't get the full experience of my man, fuck no, I get out here and work and put towards my household so we both can be thriving out here. Cause I want to see you like I want to see you happy and shit, not drained and tired all the time. Wanting to take care of the family. Like I just have a different mindset when it comes to that part.
But see,
But
this is my mindset when it comes to that.
One in a
I
million,
put our
sweetie. One
family in
in a million.
position to win instead of you ain't gotta work for somebody else. You can explore the creativity that your man has. I'm an entrepreneur and I only date entrepreneurs. So but you can explore the creativity that he has and expand on his endeavors. And now you fucking the boss.
which is true. That is very true, and I can't negate that. A man that has a business, and you go into that, and you can put forth towards his business. I'm totally for that. But a man that's working for somebody already, like my husband loves driving forklifts. That's what he do. Does he want to start his own CDL company? Yeah, we're not there yet though. So he's working for somebody else right now. And it was a time. Well, we're back in that time, but there was a time where he was like, "Babe, you ain't gotta work. Just take care of the kids. Like, you just make sure home is good." But within that, he is stressed out because the economy is changing. So now you're taking care of four people, and I still want you to be the man that I married. I still want time with you. I still want to go on movie dates and out to eat and shit like that. But you're tired, you're drained, and all you can think about when you come home is wanting to go to sleep. No, I need my kids to have their father. Like, I need you to have that energy to be able to go play with your babies. And I don't want you drained trying to push through it just because you feel like you a man and you obligated to do it. Like, I just didn't like that look as his wife, as his woman. That's just my mindset though, because it's different brackets. Like, if you a man like with an income where you can afford that and you can your job a little bit more laid back because you've been in that, you've been doing that, and you can go to work and she could be at home. That's cool. Like, I fucks with it, especially if that's y'all set up in that work for y'all. The thing that I think people forget when we get to pushing narratives and shit like that is certain shit that work for other people don't work for some. Like, everybody ain't the same. Every relationship ain't gonna be the same. So what's working for Nancy and Drew over there ain't gonna work for Craig and Marissa over here. Like, you gotta find your own way to navigate through this shit. Like, sometimes people advice could be good, you know what I'm saying? And you can infiltrate that into your shit. Like, you can apply it to your life. But I don't think that everybody should be out here. It's like, oh well, shit, they poly over there, and that nigga look happy, so fuck it, I'm gonna let my man have multiple bitches. Like, people got to stop looking at other people trying to imitate. Like, we stop imitating everything that you fucking see. Cause now it just reminds me of the poster that I used to see throughout school, from elementary all the way to high school, where the poster said, "If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything." And I feel like in this daytime in 2026, it's too many people standing for nothing, so they're falling for anything.
I think we need a social standard again because it's all over the place. You know, back in the day, I loved how the women moved. It was like they moved as one. You know, it wasn't. You had your heathens out there. I mean, that just them. I call them the can't get right women who can only be around after midnight because they just that's all they good for, and those are the side chicks of today. So they're around, but I think more women are stepping into the side chick role, which is very unfortunate because then it makes it difficult because now it's lopsided out here.
Yeah, but it made see, look, because okay, so it was a question where it asked, are women living life on easy mode. And a lot of women was coming up saying, no, 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 it's hard for me out here. It's hard. Da, 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 da. And Lucky gonna get mad, but I was in a neutral place. I was at a neutral spot. And the reason I was at a neutral spot is because, yeah, a lot of women yelling that they doing it on their own, but in reality, they got sugar daddies. In reality, you're fucking a man that has a wife and you're staying quiet about it because your bills are being paid. And because you sit up on a platform and say, yeah, I like being a side bitch to a husband because I don't have to deal with that man every day. I get the fun parts of him. He takes me on trips. He takes me on dates while she's at home moping. And they take pride in this shit.
That's the issue. It's lopsided out here. And there's no social standard as women that we have. I mean, it's just not anymore. Women you never used to see side chicks. Most people didn't even know their granddaddy had a whole nother family until he
That
died.
nigga had to die.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a social order of women, and nowadays it's just no social order, and it's lopsided, and that's why the dating field looks like it is because the men are having their way with the uncouth women, and then they still trying to get the good women because they wanna they don't want to deal with them uncouth ones. That's why they keep them after midnight.
I had a dude tell me on Clubhouse, he said, Mac, because I was popping my shit. I said, it don't make sense. If you a hoe ass nigga, go be with a hoe. Stop trying to get with a good woman and turn her into what the fuck you want to turn her into. He said, Mac, I'd be a damn fool to pick an apple up off the ground that another nigga bit up off of. I'm gonna go to the top of the tree and pick the ripest fruit I can find and do what I do there. And I found that fucking very crazy, but it's the truth. That's what men do. I don't want that bitch that's ran through to be my bitch for real. Yeah, I'ma fuck her, but I don't want her. Now me and the bros gonna tap arm and be like, yeah, we all hit that.
But
But I
see, the
do want a
thing
bitch that's
is
gonna
though.
chill. And I think that shit is crazy. That's diabolical.
Right, but the thing is though, to be honest, now one thing I can say about the women who are, quote unquote the good women, they not screwing like they supposed to. I just don't understand how these women think it's okay not to screw. Like
Exactly.
you signed up for this. Like you don't get any days off. That don't make sense to me.
To that when these men be coming off mic and they be talking about some wives be holding the talking about PP pussy punishment. Y'all,
Right.
that shit is unreal to me. I ain't never.
Girl, I was
If
married for
I could be
15
mad as
years and I probably
I
had
could
sex for 15 years. Shit, I don't
girl, I could be
it's like,
Yeah.
fucking furious. I could be mad as the fuck. If I feel that nudge that that man want to get it in, we finna get it in.
right,
Like, what
that's
the
an
fuck do I look like?
obligation.
If I
Right,
don't
that's
get it, I'm
crazy.
cheating on you. The fuck?
I feel like
Like
All
pussy punishment is
right.
somebody else
Fuck,
got it
hey,
right
fuck,
now.
that ain't cheat on it. Just leave my goof ass on my
Yeah,
mama.
like, all
Get up
right,
out of there.
Mr. Cheater.
Right. Like you
Miss
don't
Nookie.
want me. Like
Leave.
this man and decided, to take himself off the market. Like that should be a gift. Like, okay, you decided that it's only me. I don't understand. Do y'all not like these people?
I'm gonna
Like,
say
why
this.
don't you want
Most,
to have sex
but
with them?
ladies, y'all think some of this could be, fuck them. I know it to be true, but do y'all know that this is? Are y'all aware of this? Some women that do that shit is fucking somebody else on my mama.
I just said
If
that.
you,
Yeah.
if
Really?
the
I
woman,
just
So,
said
on
that.
GD, if the woman
I
fuck,
just said
if a
because
woman
the
got a
women.
that woman, I ain't hear you say
Go
that,
ahead.
bro.
Go
If
ahead.
a
Go
woman
ahead.
got a man, right, they locked in, and then for whatever reason, whatever season, she ain't getting them no pussy. Oh my mom, she getting somebody that pussy. She just
I
ain't
feel
fucking
like it
him.
can be in varieties,
Well, she
solid.
on her way to. If she
I
ain't
feel,
doing it
yeah,
yet,
yeah, yeah. So
that
look,
shit is in the making.
Can I talk from
yeah, so
experience?
I feel like one, she's either already doing it, or two, whatever is going on in that relationship. And I don't like to jump to infidelity because it be other shit going on in relationships outside of cheating, like someone feeling alone, et cetera, and they don't feel like you hear them. And now you on pussy punishment for whatever action that you did or didn't do that she wanted. I feel like sometimes it be that she ain't fucking nobody else. She just feel like, nigga, the only thing you really want from me is this pussy, and you're not gonna get it until I get what I want from you. But that could lead to her going fuck somebody else
That's that
because
leverage.
as much as women try to act like we're not sexual beings, I
They wanted
think
more.
I'm sorry. I strongly feel that our sex drive be higher than you
Women,
niggas.
I've been
Like,
saying
Yeah,
that
when you
women wanted
like the
like
more.
nigga,
So if
when you
she
like
not
the
women.
nigga.
fucking
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
Freaky
You gotta.
motherfuckers.
You definitely gotta like the nigga for sure, Nerdface. I agree, but I do feel like women's sex drive be higher than men's. I do.
it
Yeah,
is.
we up
That's
there.
why I'm saying if a woman ain't giving it to me, then I'm going to the next woman.
Locked in with one.
I'm outside.
What you saying, Antonio? Your mic broke up.
I'm outside. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my fault too, bro. I try to make it seem
But
like that ain't what a motherfucker gonna
That's
do.
just how I look
That's the
at it.
part
I look
outside.
at it as a woman's sex drive. A woman wants it more than women want it more than men. I have that engraved in my head, and I don't think it'll ever change. Women want it more than men. So if she is a sex somebody that that likes to have sex, and she's not fucking you, she's fucking.
Wait,
That's a
Kata,
But
because
men
there
fact.
not
is
wrong. It
wait,
do be
because
other
there is
shit.
a Kata, there is a such thing as a woman shutting down. Like,
Nah,
okay,
that's
so
why I
think about
said
it.
you're right. There is that too. I've been
Yeah,
on like I've
because
dealt I've been in experience with both of this.
right. So like as much as we do have the women that are like they're unattached to their feminine, when I say that, that means that they can do the things that we don't think women can do, which is fuck niggas and not catch feelings, which is cheat and not be ready to leave her nigga. These are women that I feel like that are unattached due to whatever trauma or whatever they have. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like us as women, because I even went through a period of this where like we're not attracted to shit. Like I don't have a nigga I'm interested in that I even want to give my pussy to. So if I'm not even into you on that level, I don't even want to do it.
I was with
I
a
don't want to do it.
girl. I was with a girl that just had a baby and she lost the baby. For
Ooh.
2 months, I got nothing because she just hated herself.
Okay, that's an exception for sure. That's a one
That,
off. You feel
yeah,
me?
Yeah, that's different.
that's
Postpartum
way
depression or
different.
Nah, I
something. You feel me?
definitely, I
Like,
definitely stuck it out because I didn't understand it. Like at that time we was what 21. I'm 26. Like I understand it now. Like
hmm
I would never look at a woman like, especially like I wouldn't same view. Like at the time I thought it was just something with me, and she was like, no, you don't get it. So I did my homework, and that postpartum serious.
so that you go outside in that period.
No, hell nah.
You
I
went
was
outside,
inside with
folks. Bro
her,
saying, hey,
honestly.
North, he was outside when he fought about it. You was
No, I
outside.
wasn't. I
Time
wasn't
out.
outside.
You
Not on
came
that one.
outside, man.
Time
Nah,
out.
no, no, I
So
wasn't.
wait, because I know some women are not like others. Some women have periods for 3 days. Some women periods are 7 days. Y'all telling me y'all can't wait 7 days for your woman to get off a period?
No,
You
for
gotta go
shit
to sleep.
show. No,
Red
hell
light
no.
running.
I'm not on that. I ain't running no lights.
He
And
say
7
I
he
don't do
red
no.
days?
light running. I'm fucking when you got your red
I'm
Eee.
going
wings,
on.
Cotta.
Bro, I got them shits at 14.
Yeah, I ain't running. I ain't running no lights, for. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, have I
Listen,
been in that motherfucker when I ain't know that motherfucker was coming? They lying. You made it come down, right?
No, that's
Yeah, I
true.
ain't.
You can
And
do
then,
that.
yeah,
You can
I'm
really
gonna do some
fucking
you
do
ain't
research on
that.
never
that
knocked
shit,
one
and I'm
Just,
gonna
on?
see.
just turn the
And it
lights
makes
off.
us fucking angry.
You
That's
ain't
not
never
a
knocked
lie. It
one
makes
But
us
on?
but peep
angry.
though, I know how. Let's say you be when that motherfucker and that shit come down. I've been with the shit so long. I know it's a different texture. Let me cut the light on. Let me pull this motherfucker out real quick. And then every time I did that, it was red. I'm like, damn,
Water,
shorty,
goddamn.
damn, you got me again, shorty. But it was my
Damn,
wife
you
though.
got
Thank
me
God. But I'm like,
again.
that bitch got me again.
I'm fucking weak as
Bro,
hell. That is hilarious.
this shit was not the same. Bro. But no, I ain't running that willingly
Just
though.
keep the
Knowingly
lights
though,
down low, goddamn.
I ain't going, bro. No, I ain't going. It's a different texture, bro. And it's a smell too. Fuck is you talking about? The
Smell like
ladies know.
metal in that motherfucker.
I call it a blood
Not
tie.
metal.
Smell like copper and shit. They're like,
I call
nah,
it
fuck.
anaconda, make it smell worse.
Yeah, exactly.
My husband over here talking about like pennies.
Oh, my mom,
That's what it
like I
say
said, like
online
copper.
for the description.
Just, just,
Real
just
shit.
make sure you put the yellow tape around the bed, goddamn.
I fucking
Y'all be
hate
good.
y'all. What they say, lay a tile down.
I'm not
Nah, you
doing
need
Lay a
three.
towel down, put the yellow tape down, goddamn.
You
Some
need
girls could get
three.
in the some girls could get in the shower and they should have stopped.
That's how
You just
my
gotta
ex
know your
was.
woman.
She'd get in the shower and I'd be like, yo, where the blood go? She'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like,
Yeah, you just
works
gotta
for
know your
me.
woman and her body. Cause everybody different.
I'm going to
I used
full
to say,
seven
works for
days. I
me.
don't care what they say, bro. Full seven. they'll tell you, oh, my period my shit lasts for only 4 days. Last chick you had, it was she said 5, and the other one 6. I'm going
Everybody
7, shorty,
different.
because
Everybody
I'm going.
different.
Guess
Now
what?
that,
If you
that
chick tell me that shit 4 days, I'm still waiting 7. On my mama,
Oh
because
hell
Yeah,
guess
no.
nah,
what?
I'm
I
waiting a
didn't
but this
look,
day.
look like
look.
some
Listen,
exclusive shit though.
solid,
Bro, I done
solid.
did real quick. I done
See,
did it when they
solid,
done
you'll
said
piss
it was
me.
4, and they
See,
shit was
solid,
bleeding again on me 4.
solid. Check me. You'll piss me off because listen, 3 days. That
Yeah.
third day, when that shit is done, I am the horniest fucking person I could ever be in my
Listen here,
motherfucking life.
medium rare.
If you turn down my penis because
And
you
this is
scared of
why,
some
and
motherfucking blood,
Mac, this is why
I
there's a
would
lot
be
of trauma
angry.
dating. To get back to the topic, this is why a lot of you are trauma dating because you're running red lights, and now you're mentally insane. So this is what's going on right now. Y'all are running red
Oh,
lights. Y'all are
now I'm
being
insane,
crazy.
Shaq.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Now
that's
I'm
what he
Trauma
insane.
said.
dating.
trauma dating.
Exactly.
This is what's happening. We're trauma dating. We're running red lights and trauma dating.
For
Let's get back
sure.
to the topic. What's up? Who's trauma dating? Are you trauma dating, Big Solid? What are you doing?
Hey,
Know
like I
anybody
said,
that trauma
my
dates?
girl just did that shit for. I ain't gonna say just to end on that note. Yeah, she said 4 days. I went in that motherfucker on that day when she said, "Yeah, I'm off." It was, out the bam. I got in that motherfucker hood, blood right there. So yeah, I ain't going. I'm not buying it. I fuck. Don't make me leave your ass.
I call
Yeah.
I
You
call them
sound
medium
traumatized as
rares
well.
when they don't
Trauma,
want to wait. When they don't want to wait a day
trauma.
after, I call them medium rares.
Sounds like both of you have been through trauma.
Scary man.
Oh, I tell her no,
Yeah,
straight up.
yeah,
Nope, 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 nope,
you
nope,
and
nope. You better
Solid's
wait.
trauma.
No, okay, I think bro said he with all the shit. He running red lights. Yeah, why he in that pussy? He running red lights. He ain't stopping at no lights. Ain't I'm mad.
It depends on how bad it is, bro. Depends on how bad it is.
We're all traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Psychos. So how do you stop the trauma bonding? What's the solution
There's no
to
solution. They're gonna keep
you just
going.
be
You heard
friend.
Carter. He's gonna keep doing it. So there's
What?
no solution.
I haven't read a red light in years.
I think she got something to do with that, man. I don't think that was your decision.
Nah, nah, that was definitely my decision.
Freaky
I
ass. And
remember that was definitely my Actually, not yet. The very last time, that was definitely my decision. I was about to go overseas. I was going overseas. I was in the army.
you had to get that motherfucker before you left.
Hell
You a bro.
yeah. Hell yeah. I said, you know what?
you little freaky frog?
Listen, man. I was 10 months, 9 months. I wasn't going to do nothing. Like at that around, I'm not going to say that changed, but like I was 19. Man, the one who I was with, I was like, this it. This it. Come back from overseas. We're going to put this money to use. Yeah, it didn't go that way.
She'd have to bop this motherfucker non-stop. I wasn't going. Nah,
Hey, so I
non-stop.
have a question. How do y'all think trauma bonding starts? Because if you meeting a new person, how do you know if you're trauma bonding or really bonding with that person? Like, how do you separate the two?
When y'all had that talk and y'all start trauma dumping. Well, my ex did this. I dealt with a girl that did this. I dealt with a guy that did this.
Right.
Now and that person is trying so
My
hard to not
father
be
was
that
never
last
there.
person, knowing damn well
Mhm.
they the same person.
Yeah, if they constantly bringing up the ex, I don't do that. I don't want to hear about what old girl did. I don't even care about old girl.
Some women, when niggas do that shit, they fuck it up for themselves. Because if you keep telling this woman about this other woman what she did, she gonna look at your ass and be like, you know what? Maybe I can go on your ass too. They gonna feel away.
It
Because
do,
if you
cause
telling a
then you
woman
start
about,
losing respect for them.
nah, then the woman
So
looking at you like, okay, you telling me about this other woman. Okay. Like you said, they could lose a level of respect for you. And then also, don't you try to stand on business and be like, yeah, I ain't going for this no more. She gonna be looking at your way like, nigga, you did it before.
Right. Like
Fuck you talking
you
about.
let old girl run you through
And that's
there.
where she
Uh-huh.
fuck up.
Now wait a minute, cause y'all toxic as fuck. Because just because somebody did it in the past and that person acknowledged it and they're trying to move on from it and be different, you cannot, as the new person, say, "Hell nah, bitch, you take that bullshit from me too." You cannot
But
do that. You're
You
asking
good
for a
though,
person
Smack.
to
ooh, I
remain the
swear to
fucking
God, I'ma
same.
crash.
It's
Like you're
happening though,
asking
Mac.
for a person to
Listen,
remain the
you should have
same.
kept it to yourself and healed. Don't bring that
Mm-hmm.
over.
A
That's
fucking week.
like,
See, I guess I'm a little different there too, pretty, because
No, I'm just
maybe
playing. I'm
that's
talking
what.
crazy.
Okay, so okay, well then
She not.
I don't need to give it
that's
because
like,
Yeah, I
You
ain't
get
like that.
buck
I'm
on
just
that.
talking crazy. But
I got
men like that, so that's what the
yeah,
OG women
some men
told
are
me.
like that.
Don't you ever tell a man every man you've been with was great to you. You don't tell a man that somebody took you through there. Cause they'll
cause now you
try.
the problem.
And see, a lot of men,
No, some niggas do
You the
that.
yeah, they
problem.
do that. And then a lot of these men, I'm telling you, a lot of these men love to humble women. It's interesting to me how, oh Lord, I probably, let me find a good way to say this, how a lot of these women who are not as desirable, they men don't cheat on them, but the pretty girls, they gotta share them with 4 or 5 different girls. And I mean
Mm.
and they just get took through. I think men just be trying to
Imagine.
humble, they try to humble pretty women and make them feel like you gonna do what I say, and you know I can do this and that. I think it's all about a humbling thing.
No,
Ugly
it's some
women get
shit that we
cheated
love
on
to do
too.
to a pretty chick face.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm gonna leave that alone. But y'all
No, I
go
was
ahead
just gonna
before.
say,
Let me
hey,
shut
look, I
my
was just
mouth.
gonna say, ugly
You
women get
motherfuckers
cheated
are
on
trying to go
too,
halfway toxic. If you gonna go
because
toxic, go all the way.
because look,
Bet.
ugly women get cheated on too. If you got a dude who cheat, he gonna cheat whether you pretty or ugly. But I do agree with Mac, because if I go through something and I say, oh, I ain't going for this no more, and you come in my face talking about, oh no, the other person did it, so you gonna have to deal with it for me. Get the fuck out of here! You talking stupid.
That's some
Like
crazy
why would I?
shit.
False
Like why would I? Like
principles.
Cairo,
I
that's
why?
not how
cannot
Why?
that
rap.
happened.
Why?
We
I
speaking
Like
about a
can't.
why?
we
Hold on. Like why would, if I know this motherfucker put poison in my plate, and I make it about that situation, would I go to another one and this woman putting the same poison in my plate, and then I say, oh well, I'm gonna just consume it because the other person did it? Well, fuck,
Hey, Cairo, I'm gonna
it's
say this real quick,
crazy.
bro.
Why you
This is the
bringing
Sound
the
like
thing.
poison?
bacon. That
They're
sound like
not gonna
bacon.
look from what I
That
just
sound like
shared that,
bacon.
bro. They not gonna tell you that. Well, maybe I left that out. My fault. They not gonna say, "Oh, she did this, so you gonna accept it from me." That's not what they do, big dog.
I know.
They
You're
just
saying
Oh,
give
they're
you,
gonna
that
you're
just
not gonna do
energy
act
and
that
that.
that
way. They're
vibe
just
like
gonna
you
They
got
do it
gonna
to.
do
and
that
then
shit, fam.
expect you to deal with it. I got you, brother. I
I don't
figured that
know.
They
when you
gonna
first
probably
I
do.
said it.
Let's say whatever shorty did that you talked about. Let's say it was level 5. They gonna go level 3. See,
Hell
you might not
no,
peep it.
no, solid. You tell them that Shorty went level 5, bitch gonna push it to level 7,
Or that.
8,
Yep.
9.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna try to go as far as she can,
Mm-hmm.
and men are the same
Mm-hmm.
way. If you tell me that you got cheated on 6 times by old boy, you took him back 6 times. Well, bitch, I think I'm better than him. I got you.
Right. It's
I
a
think I
what?
got you
competition
wrapped
at
around
this
my
point.
thumb a little better than
Holla,
Right.
him.
holla.
So, bitch, I'm finna do it 10 times, and you gotta accept it. That
Right.
shit is diabolical. Fuck
Yep.
What
My
men
no.
are y'all
correction, my
But
fucking
that's what
correction.
I'm
with?
saying. Why you bringing the poison?
You
You
are a
shouldn't be
toxic
telling
human.
them. You shouldn't be telling them nothing. It's human nature to want more. So why would you even put yourself in that position? Humans are competitive by nature. So if you tell this man all this and you expect him to not try to beat out the last man, you crazy.
So I don't think it's possible to not trauma date listening to all of this, because if you've been listen, if you've been in any relationship and you broke up, then there's trauma there. So when you get with the next person, it's like, yeah, y'all might want to be healthy, y'all might want to be happy, but y'all still in trauma because you're gonna keep doing the same shit that caused the other relationship to break up accordingly.
Not
That's why you
really.
gotta
If you
heal
don't bring
first.
it. Right. If you don't bring it, don't bring it.
You supposed to heal after your relationship. Take
Ain't
an
no such
overview
thing
of
as
your
healing, though.
relationship.
See, that's a talking point that people give. That's what they call it, relapse and triggers. Because
That's for
you might
drug
have,
addicts.
because listen, but triggers are something that people deal with. Like if a dude been cheating on you and then all of a sudden you get with another dude and he puts his phone down, like face down. You might. Oh, why you putting your phone down?
Ooh, he
Well,
cooking.
that's
He
because of the
cooking.
trauma you dealt with the last
No,
nigga who
that's
was
because
cheating
he
on you.
know he gotta put it
No,
down.
and I
So
He
that
got
and
you.
that's
cooking. Hold on.
it.
Listen, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is because if even if he wasn't doing nothing, because of the last nigga who did it, it might trigger you
But why do
and
he
bring up
gotta
those
put it
old
down? He
thoughts.
can't even see it.
But that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm
That's
saying
not the
is
point,
that
Shorty.
what I'm getting at is no matter how you look at it, healing, you're never healed. You're constantly every day just trying to do better. You're trying to deal with the past situations and not carry them to another person but it's impossible because again, once you've been hurt, you've been hurt. And you're just gonna try to do better every day and not hurt another person if you are a good person. But if you are not, fuck, you're gonna go and turn into a monster.
Ain't no
You
such
supposed
thing
to,
as a good person.
bro. You supposed
I
to
think
acknowledge
that's
like what you went
cap.
through.
I don't think
There's
that's
good
cap.
people. I think that's cap.
Listen, if any person, human being is put in a situation, they will turn bad if they need to. So there's no such
Hmm?
thing as a good person.
No, I wouldn't say that neither though, because that wouldn't count. Because if you got to, then you got to.
So how you a good person?
There's a
You're a great
what?
person. Because I ain't gonna go on you unless you got them and try to get them to bring harm to me or my family.
Good
Other
people
than that,
won't do it. Good
I'm a
people
no,
won't
no,
do it.
ma'am. Pretty.
I
What do
literally
you?
just
Please break that down. Then you say what you think, and your man is a good person, not gonna defend themselves. They gonna just let a motherfucker walk
A
up and
good
smack
person
a
mean you
thing.
good all the
Uh,
time. Ain't
so,
no
little lady,
circumstance.
what?
little lady.
Then you talking about me
That
then?
now we playing. Y'all playing now.
Yeah, that.
Cause
Yeah.
you, I know you.
Nah, she
You got
talking
to.
about me then.
Okay,
Because
go ahead,
I
brother.
literally just had to go. I literally just went through 9 months of Job Corps, was everybody's favorite until I got snitched on by the plug, robbed him. Now everybody hated me because I dis that don't make no sense. You think every that now that sounds like that for when that happened, that sounds like everybody should hate me at this point, but nobody did. That doesn't make me a bad that didn't make me a bad person because well
So
it's
you don't think
details in the
robbing
middle. It's
somebody,
details in the middle. No, it's details in the middle,
you
trust
don't
me.
think robbing somebody is a bad thing?
Yo, this nigga was trying to sabotage my career. I'm 25. I can't I was 20 yeah, I was 25. I couldn't go back to Job Corps. This nigga was avidly trying to sabotage my shit. So yeah, I did what I had to do to get him to leave me the fuck alone. Guess what he did? Left and never came back.
Well,
So am
that's
I a bad
that's a
person
different
for
one
that?
right there, bro. That's a
They
different
telling
one
me,
right
they
there.
telling me, yo, they watching your room like a revolving door. Oh, all right, yo, don't come back to my room. I'll come to y'all if y'all need me. This nigga comes to my room and I'm telling him in his face, yo, didn't I tell y'all 7 hours ago not to come to my fucking room? And you come into my room with a smile and laugh and giggle on your face. What does that sound like to you?
Listen,
So, back door.
good
Oh, all right.
people,
But I'm
good
the bad person.
good people are always good people. They don't
Get the
turn it
fuck
on and
out of
off.
here.
That's
Pretty,
why I
knock it
said
off.
ain't nobody a good person. Point blank. Period.
Get the fuck out of
So the
here.
man that so
I
so
don't
so
believe,
you
I
got
don't
a good
agree.
dude. He ain't did nothing wrong for the most part. He a solid stand up
What you mean
dude.
for the
Takes
most
regular
part? How we
lessons.
gonna skip
No, for the
past
most part.
that?
Okay, bad. Let me take that out there. You got a good dude, solid stand up, integrity on a honey. He don't do shit. He play his role even when nobody is around. That he's supposed to play in your dynamic. Now y'all together one night on date night, nigga run up to him or run up to you with a pipe on you. And you know, he try to take y'all car, folks he blow him down. He not a good person no more.
No, I wouldn't say. Okay,
Okay
so this is
then,
what I would
pretty.
say. I mean, I'm just looking at straightforward up and down. Ain't no gray area. If we gonna look straight up and down, we can't consider the gray area. Either you good or you bad. Good is means you're not doing anything to cause anybody else harm. Period. No, under no circumstance.
That's
And I don't
crazy.
think anybody is that
I don't
way. So that's
agree.
why I say that.
I don't agree. I feel like intentions is everything beyond behind being good or a bad person. Your intentions.
The Bible says thou should not kill. And none of us believe that. All of us believe that if as the circumstance is right, somebody getting killed. So
But then the God of War
See, you can't do
Aries
that.
says like that if
You can't go there,
never
pretty.
mind. Go ahead.
That's
so
not
we
I
in
just
that
mean,
gonna
same
but
book.
that's
take
more
that
to
out.
his
I mean, like
point.
we
No,
just ain't
we're not
gonna.
gonna take that out. In that book, that's like saying like premeditated. That's like saying like It's not justified. So when it says don't thou shalt not kill, he ain't saying blood ain't gonna have to be spilled. God, the same God that put in thou shalt not kill sent them to war right after that. What we talking
Like
about?
what the
So
So
fuck?
you
Destroy the
Like
whole
come
so I say
on.
that
nation
to say
too.
this
This
pretty.
Don't
You
nigga
forget
must
it.
love
be miss
war,
pretty.
actually.
You must
If you
be
read
missing
that book.
something then. If that's true, what I'm saying is true. Because he did say that that's a part of one of the commandments, thou shalt not kill. But then also he had them killing like a motherfucker.
so
So you must be
His
missing something.
what's
disciples was
that
going
commandment in
crazy.
there for then?
Cause it's
We
saying
just
don't
take
just
that one
go
out.
on.
They just said
That's like somebody belly. That's like how my brother got killed. Rest in peace. Bro, minding his business, some niggas pulled up on him, just killed him. He ain't do shit to them niggas. That's what he talking about. That's bogus. Bro, them niggas bogus. You hear me? But let's just say if like I said, example like I gave, somebody come walking right now while I'm chilling with y'all in my basement. If somebody come in this crib, they ass gotta go. I ain't and I'm gonna go by the law. If they turn around, I'm gonna let their ass evade. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get booked by goddamn keeping my family safe. But if you facing me and you are threatening a danger to me on my mama, I'm gonna begin your ass everything in this motherfucker.
It's
And
all about
that don't fall
intentions.
under the thou shalt not kill.
It's all
That's
about
me defending
intentions. That
myself.
don't make you a bad guy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
for
all
sure.
about
That go. I agree
intentions.
with what you said.
Now, motherfuckers, it's
Pretty
you got
plan though, man.
serial
She
no,
not
killers.
I
wrong.
don't see none of that in the Bible. I'm
You got
combing through
you
the
got
Bible. I don't see nothing about no
man,
except
fuck that.
I
Never
don't see
mind.
none
You
of
I ain't gonna
that.
see,
say fuck
you
that book,
see
but
David
that's
and
how I'm
Goliath
feeling.
in the Bible, baby. You see that.
That was a
I'm
warrior
saying I want to
king,
say fuck that book, but I'm
Exactly.
killing all
not
type of
going
shit.
to because that shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. That don't make no sense.
Look, I ain't
That-
write the Bible. Them commandments is the commandments.
yeah, but you back
So
that shit.
Mm.
But
But
a
you know
lot
the
of
thing is,
motherfuckers write a lot of shit.
I don't believe it.
but you know the
Don't
thing
get it
is,
twisted.
Then if you don't believe it, why you quoting it?
Because I just want to know what y'all
Where
have to
clarity? I
say
need a
about it.
That's what I'm
simultaneous.
telling you. Missing something, but
I
we ain't
need a
gonna go into that. I ain't gonna try to
simultaneously.
turn room into no Bible study. But yeah, you missing something, Shorty.
but yeah, you know the thing is though, like the brother said, intentions is everything. And it's like you can be hurting somebody and not even realize it because they just don't fuck with the action that you're doing, and you thinking you're doing that from a good place.
I don't think
I
nobody ever did something from a good place and hurt somebody. Explain that to me. Give me an example.
let's say you get with a woman and you're trying to tell her about certain shit pertaining to her life, maybe the children, maybe something of that nature, and you're just giving what you would call constructive criticism, or you're trying to help that person become a better person. Well, that person might have heard your voice and how you said it and been like, oh no, fuck this motherfucker fucked up. I don't want to hear nothing he talking about. And straight up, she's traumatized. I literally dated one woman one time. She had this big ass fucking plate. And I said, God damn, you gonna eat that much? And do you know for 7 years, I didn't even know it, but for 7 years, she used to hate sitting down to eat with me because she thought that she was overeating. And I was like, wait. I was just looking at the fact that you had a 27-ounce steak.
You didn't traumatize the woman. She don't even want to eat
Girl
no
can
more.
All
eat.
because
Women like to eat,
listen. All
bro.
because of then you can eat that steak, you know. I'm like, you can eat all that. And she really started having anxiety to sit down, and I'm like, what the fuck? It, but
Women are
again,
sensitive. Y'all got to be careful what y'all
but
say to
this,
us. We sensitive.
but that's again the situation where I didn't know what the fuck. Man, listen, I ain't worrying about that. I ain't worrying about that. If I can eat it, I'm gonna say hell yeah, I can eat all this. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But the point is, things happen, and because people don't necessarily tell you in the moment that it happens. I hear people all the time say, oh man, you don't know how to talk to people. And I'm like, well, hell, most of the time I'm talking to people, I'm trying to think about what I say to them so I don't hurt their feelings. And it still come out that I hurt their feelings. So I'm like, well, I don't even know. It is what it is. But they don't tell me right then and there, oh, this is what you said. It does not happen. So that's
Not.
why I say it.
I was about to say
Go
nine
ahead.
times out of ten they probably heard it before. That's why.
It's an insecurity.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times nine times out of 9 out of 10 times they heard it before. Like I get like that. If like a girl I'm dating, if she say something my mom have said or my dad have said, I might. All right, bro. Like, all right, it must be, it must be like they weren't just talking shit. Like, this might actually be like a problem
Okay,
in other
so
people's
that's what
eyes.
it
Not a
is.
problem for you, but in other people's eyes.
That's where the trauma dating comes because see, nobody's holding that mirror up to each other. When you trauma dating, neither one of y'all is getting through what actually is hurting you, and you ain't got to really hold that mirror up because the relationship is a mirror.
100%. I choose my mirror wisely. I don't want to look like Megan Thee Stallion.
Some
I
people ain't
stay away
never
from
had
that
a
shit.
mirror because they don't want to see it.
But no, I don't want to be.
Because
Mm-mm.
to me, if you in your late mid 30s and you ain't never been in a serious relationship, something ain't right.
Nah, that's facts. Because at some point, you met somebody that you wanted. I feel as though everybody, at least at this point, at least in 2026, however old you are, I'm 26. So again, I might be the youngest one here. But me and Tony, everybody has found that person they thought they was going to spend forever with. If you haven't, shit, you playing a different game.
Now in the 20s, y'all cool. Y'all still learning and growing, which I think the smartest thing to do is to get somebody and get out the way. 86% of millionaires are married to black women. So that would to me, men should
What's the
look
other
at that
20?
like, wait a minute. Huh?
What's the other 20? Well, black women is very when they're being who they're supposed to be, whether that and that's from person to person. When they're being who they're supposed to be, they're some of the best women on earth.
We are the best women on earth.
I
So
like
So I would
all
have to
women, so
ask
I
you
ain't
where
getting
you get
into
that.
that.
I would have to ask you where are you getting the statistic that the millionaires of the world is predominantly married to black women? Where
so
where
it,
is that
I,
coming
I'm
I
from?
I'm
see a lot of
speaking
Asians.
I'm speaking from our community only. I don't speak from
Okay,
any
all
other
right,
sector.
okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
86% of the millionaires in our community are married and they're married to black women. So that's a high percentage. Men love logic. That makes the most logical sense. Like, damn, if 86% of them and they've been married for a long time. So that's sustainable wealth. If they've had sustainable wealth, 86% of them, and they've been married to black women, I think marriage is the cheat code.
It is actually.
Well, yeah, I think you.
I got my gripes and I got my stuff about marriage, but it's a cheat code.
Well, I think you got to look at the both sides of it, though. See, a lot of those dudes or a lot of those millionaires are not marrying women who are not in the same category as they are, family wise, familial ties. A lot of times, when you look at those millionaires who are married, and you look at that woman, she comes from a family of money,
That's not
and
true. They all came
I
from the hood.
okay, well, I would definitely like you to show me something different because that is usually always the case. This is where the sororities and all those things are put together for matching the same people together. You don't generally find a female from the hood married to a millionaire. That's
Okay, that's
that
true.
it
I can I,
happens.
I
It
can get you
happens.
on. That's true.
Yeah, it happens because sometimes, but it because a man will date a woman with nothing, but usually when it's dealing with bread at that level, people are protecting assets and they are doing long-term strategic partnerships for more assets and wealth and the hoard
But see,
resources.
the
So
men are growing with these aren't women that they just met after they made their millions. They have grown into partnership and made themselves together with their wives millionaires. So this is a journey that they took with these women. So that would make sense for men to follow that blueprint. Why? Because the blueprint that the men have right now isn't working. Obviously, it's too many men that got money who are single and got to pay for prostitutes. That's just is what it is. So if that formula is to not just sleep with as many women as we want y'all want and make money and then still end up having to pay for prostitutes and hope you got enough money for a paid caregiver. It makes no sense to me that that blueprint is still getting followed because it's not working.
I don't think that blueprint is followed nowhere. But I do believe that even if the rich men, they pay for more prostitution than anybody.
The rich
Rich
single
men.
man.
No. The
Nah,
rich
rich
married
Oh,
men,
well,
men.
the married
period.
men do cheat too. My bad.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think
I'm
all of them
sorry.
cheating. I think the
Well, I don't
sleazy
call it
ones.
cheating. I don't call it cheating because I'm sure the woman already knows about how he moved. She's there for her purposes too, and that's just what it is. So
It's the
so it
rich
ain't
man's
quote
game.
unquote cheating. But the thing is, most men, there's a small percentage of men in the black community that actually get it out the mud and come up to that. There's a small. I know we see a lot of rappers and shit. I get it, but it's not the majority of the millionaire billionaire black community. The majority of them didn't come from the hood or out the mud or no shit like that. They actually got an inheritance or something of that nature. You know, they come from a family of influence, and they come from somebody who had went through the struggle before they had to go to it. And
I
that,
don't know
you
about that
know,
because I think a
well,
lot of
look it
them
up.
are
Look it
are
up. No.
first
Look it up.
first year. What's some stats? Give me some stats.
Well, what you understand, it's not quote unquote the stats. It's like knowing where the wealth is. Look in Prince George County in Virginia. That's where the wealth is, right? A lot of the wealth, Black Bel Air, Black Beverly Hills in L.A. Those are generational communities, and they've been there for a long ass time. And those folk go back hundreds of years, and that's the richest in the. I mean, that's the richest of the richest black folk. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're looking at where the real concentration of black wealth is, those families been there for decades, generations type shit. So I gotta acknowledge the fact that, even when you look at white folk might hoard most of the wealth per se, but when you look at the wealth distribution, 0.1% of 1% actually have the wealth. It's like go pull up what the wealth distribution is, and you'll see that even though white folk got a lot of that shit, most of it is controlled by a few families. Very few, like not even more than 10 or 20 of them or something like that. You get what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Like I get they push a lot of things out, but if you understanding how this corporation of America is, it's kind of like one of those situations where you can see the truth straight. I mean, you can see straight through the lies. The black on black, all of that, man, you can see straight through it, and you know pretty much what's going on with it.
Wake your asses up.
Everybody fell asleep on y'all last now. Max sleep, Cammy, everybody sleep. Gender Wars, let's get up tomorrow. Early.
Hell
Got
yeah,
some
brother.
shit to do. Yeah, Cotton, let's get up tomorrow. Gender Wars out. Let's go.